lost in a little summer fling.
Is he in this trunk?
He was a paralegal where I did my internship. By day, I wowed attorneys in the boardroom. By night, I wowed Monsieur Bling in the bedroom.
Yeah, I had a lot of excitement in the bedroom, too. Bugs. This big, and they flew.
Mona, didn't you go out, meet any guys?
Clearly, you didn't read my email. Too many freaks, not enough circuses.
Well, wait till you see all the cute clothes I got. I think I even lost weight. I mean, can you believe there's a size smaller than a 0?
The more things change, the more they suck the same. Welcome home, kid.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Never wake away. All we need is love and care. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Mom, having the chocolate flown in all the way from Belgium?
What has Mother always told you? When it comes to chocolate, coffee, and men, the richer the better. Hey, Double D's. Oh, God, whatever you're planning, it's big. I'm gonna have to get my eyebrows waxed, aren't I? Yes, and as a general rule, yes.
We are planning a surprise anniversary party for my mom and daddy. Well, it won't be as much of a surprise for Mom since she's throwing it, but Daddy will be surprised. And you might want to consult the wax lady about those bristly hairs on the back of your thighs. What are you looking for?
My self-esteem. I swear I had it when I came in. Sugar, ever since your father's heart attack, I've got a whole new outlook. Spin, live, love, spend. And that's different how?
It's all about the here and now. You can't wait for happiness to go on sale. If you want it, you gotta go ahead and pay full price.
There is no end to the rewards of good parenting. So, is it your 25th anniversary already? Don't age me, dear. It's our 24th.
And the highlight of the affair will be a family slideshow focusing, of course, on Daddy with his daughters. Did you bring your pictures?
I was wondering what you wanted these for.
Mona, there are only 6 pictures in here.
Well, there was a picture from last Thanksgiving of you, Daddy, and my arm, but you thought your lips looked greasy and you destroyed it.
Right. Then I guess I'll have to work with these.
Well, how many do you have?
I'm not sure. I've still got to get grades 4 through 12 out of storage.
Camille, these pictures are incredible. I mean, how did you get Beyonce to pose with that line?
I didn't. We're on safari in Kenya. The line ran up. I snapped the photograph. And I tell you, in addition to singing and dancing, the girl can run.
Oh, and where were these taken?
Australian outback. I was there while they were shooting that Survivor show. Snuck over to their camp and got some really great nudes.
Hello, Mr. Probst. Nice boomerang.
Adam, don't you have something you need to do?
Yeah, but I'd be arrested if I did it right here.
Sorry about that, Camille. Adam's just a little coarse.
Course.
Yes, it means uncouth, crass, rough-hewn.
Rough-hewn? Where'd you get that?
I read, Mona. And all I'm saying is, when it comes to Adam's humanness, he's not human. So, back to business.
Please. So, with the cover art you've done and your freelance work, you are obviously qualified to shoot our new artist, Aristophanes.
Aristophanes? Really? Not very catchy, is it?
Okay, we're still working on his name.
I cross it off the list.
Ooh, more nudes. I like those cinnamon buns.
Yeah, that's my ex. And the lady underneath him, his secretary.
The shadows are fabulous.
How can you stand to have a picture like that in your portfolio? I caught my ex-girlfriend cheating once. I just died inside. And then I put dog doodle on the car handles.
Wish I'd thought of that. Instead, I keep this as a reminder. That was the end of that, not the end of me. Wow. So, do you want me to shoot this nameless bloke or what?
Yes, definitely. We would love for you to shoot Scaramouche.
I'll go get the contract.
So, Mona, are you shagging him?
What? No. Spencer and I have been friends for years. He's so in the no shag song. I mean, we don't even think of each other as shaggable. Ooh, he has zero shagability.
Good God, woman, open your eyes. Look, it's George Bush with a book. You don't see that much.
I mean, who throws a 24th anniversary party? You know why she's doing it? I'll tell you why she's doing it. She's doing it just to rub my face in it for the 24th time. That's why she's doing it.
Ma, it's not like Big Diddy's skulking around looking for ways to annoy you. Hello, sweetness. Hello, bitterness. I came to invite you to my extravagantly Faboo anniversary bash. I would have mailed this, but I knew you'd be here, sucking the joy from your daughter's life.
This is unexpected. Almost as unexpected as your new hair having no tire tracks. Guess the cat died a natural death this time.
Oh, did one of your 14 go missing? Miss Aubrey not to anyone? You suddenly get tropical in here.
Are we having a hot flash?
Don't be silly. Women in their mid-30s do not have hot flashes.
What does that have to do with you? Here comes menopause. Here comes menopause. Here comes menopause.
Please, the woman came to invite you to a party.
That's right. Wait. You are having a surprise party for a man who just had a heart attack? I will be there.
You will? Wonderful. I assume you won't be bringing anyone.
No, because he ran off with some horse and stilettos.
Hence the party. Wow, Camille, I see the photo shoot went really well.
Yeah, the way you integrated the guitar and the torso, genius.
Genius. I should be charging more.
This look is perfect for Adonis.
Adonis. I rather like that.
Yeah, the only name left on the list was ridiculous.
What was it?
Ridiculous.
Wait a minute, this is Spencer.
Yeah, the sweet thing stopped by the shoot to see if there was anything I needed.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to do that. But this is a great candid. I mean, Spencer doesn't usually look so good in pictures. The camera tends to chunk him up.
You can make a brother look bloated.
Camille, I hope I'm not out of line asking this, but my family's having this big anniversary thing Saturday, and I was just wondering if you'd consider taking some shots like these. Maybe get a few hundred of me and my dad.
Glad to do you a favor. I've got to run. Call me with the details, and I'll be sure to bring my Elton John slimming lens. It also adds hair.
There's a party on Saturday.
Yes, pick me up at 8 and wear anything but that orange Sean John.
You told me you liked that.
I'm sober now.
Oh, you heteros in your games. Why do you do that to him?
Do what?
Can't you see?
See what?
The truth. I'll say no more.
You haven't said anything.
Exactly.
Get out.
I've already left. Exactly how much is this surprise going to cost me?
Daddy, we have to have the Cristal and the Camembert and the Beluga.
Just tightening. Can't breathe.
Ain't nothing wrong with your heart, little mister. And I've got the torn 90 to prove it.
You got me.
2 times as I recall.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, Dad, I didn't know you were going to be up here.
Just passing through on my way to the poorhouse.
Actually, Doodlebug, your father and I ought to do his cardiovascular exercise. Brisk 2-mile walk. That's once around Burberry and twice around Neiman's.
Just tightening.
That's the 3rd message he sent today. Summer fling is starting to feel more like summer cling.
don't you want to see him anymore?
After Neil and I broke up, I needed a relationship vacation, and Summer Fling and I agreed that there'd be no strings. Well, there were little fuzzy handcuffs, but no strings.
Did you call me up here just to flaunt your sex life?
No, I wanted you to preview the slideshow. Look, me and Daddy when I was born, me and Daddy the first time he took me sailing, and that's you.
With Dad hiking in the Grand Canyon? And there we are in front of the Eiffel Tower. And at the Wailing Wall with Whitney and Bobby.
Amazing, right?
Beyond amazing, especially since I've never been to any of these places.
But everyone at the party will think you have. I am a whiz with iPhoto. Look, here, I gave you braids and uncrossed your eye.
A year after fate dumped you on my doorstep, you still don't get it.
Mona, I saw how you reacted to all the pictures I had, and I just wanted to make sure you had just as many.
But you can't digitally rewrite family history.
Yes, you can. Control-Alt-7 with iPhoto.
iPhoto. This is not my childhood.
I just wanted there to be a balance.
Well, there wasn't any. You grew up really knowing our father, and I didn't, okay? I'm sorry my relationship with him is too pathetic for your little slideshow. You'd think Dee Dee would have learned something about me over the last 12 months. And why can't you just leave things alone?
Because her mother's an ass.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. I just like to point it out at every opportunity.
This whole thing with the pictures just reminded me how much Dad wasn't there.
Well, pictures don't necessarily tell the whole story.
Yeah, but no pictures do.
Mona, fixation on the past is the most significant obstacle to contentment in the present. I think you just need to move forward. If that doesn't work, eat a cheesecake. And don't stop till you hit cardboard.
If this is the best Monsieur Marcel can do, we are clearly facing a tablecloth crisis. What do you think?
I think I'm an idiot. Whenever I try to do anything nice for Mona, I wind up making her feel worse. What kind of sister does that? I'm just this callous, unfeeling, thoughtless, insensitive, jump in any time, Mom.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I drifted.
Are you okay?
Just feeling a little run down. What were we discussing?
Mona.
Oh, yes. I don't think you should make a career out of cheering her up. I mean, you have better luck finding real diamonds in Phyllis's jewelry jar.
I just wish things were different for Mona and Daddy.
It's very compassionate of you, sweetheart, but you can't turn back time. Well, not without a good 20 grand and a surgeon who's discreet.
Good morning, squatters.
Where have you been, young lady? Out late again acting like some tramp? After all I've done for you, it just tears me up inside.
I'm 3 minutes late, and what do you care?
I don't. That's my monologue for tonight. I'm auditioning for an all-male, all-Asian production of Gypsy, and I'm a shoo-in for Mama Rose.
A Gaysian gypsy? Good luck with that show. What are you two doing in here?
I got the Adonis press release you wanted, and I brought you a message from Big Daddy Charles. He wants you and Dee Dee to meet him for lunch today at the Riverdale Country Club. Oh, can I eat your lean cuisine?
Well, I would love to have lunch with Daddy at the... Wait a minute, I bet Dee Dee's behind this. Man, when she decides to work a nerve, she just puts on spurs and rides that puppy.
So, it's a free lunch with your pops.
Yeah, but don't you and I have plans?
No, I'm cool. More odd behavior from Spencer. Maybe somebody's trying to tell you something.
Maybe somebody has to go put on jazz pants for an audition.
Okay, first of all, they're jazz shorts. And can I leave the bitchy to me?
Excuse me. Roberta, could I have another basket of the olive bread?
Going for 3, are we? When you carb loading for a marathon?
No, I'm just trying to fill the time while I wait for my dad and my sister.
Oh, she called. She ain't coming.
What?
Hello?
Dee Dee?
Hey, Mona. You having a good time?
No, where the hell are you two?
What do you mean, you two? Daddy's not there having lunch with you?
Even I'm not having lunch with me.
Hold, please. I have another call. Hello?
Dee Dee, honey, I'm tied up with the real estate board. I'm going to need to reschedule lunch.
And tell your sister I'm sorry, too. I love you.
You know, Mona, one of the nuttiest things just happened. You are gonna laugh.
He's not coming, is he?
He's not. That's the funny part. I never was. I wanted you two to have lunch, you know, to make up for the time you didn't have with them. And from your chilly silence, it's pretty clear you're mad at Daddy.
No, I'm mad at you.
Ooh, that wasn't clear from your chilly silence.
You know, Dee Dee, I don't have to go looking for disappointment because you always dig it up. Always. Roberta, where's my olive loaf?
There you go. And if you're thinking about dessert, might I suggest something from our sugar caddy? Our equal is particularly fresh today.
Ma, if you're here to say I told you so, please don't.
Is that how you see me? As someone who always says, I told you so?
I don't necessarily see you that way so much as I hear you that way. So please don't start in about Dad and how unreliable he is.
I would never do that at a time like this. I mean, Lord knows Charles isn't perfect. He's arrogant, stubborn, inconsiderate, short. But he's your father, and that's why I try not to be negative about him.
I appreciate that.
You know, it's only natural for you to have certain expectations of your father.
But I was at a place where I was comfortable having none. Now, thanks to Dee Dee, I'm wondering where the hell was my father all those years?
Well, he may have been there more than you remember.
Pictures of me? And I'm guessing the guy without a head is Dad.
I was more bitter about the divorce than even I knew. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Oh.
A box of heads? What am I supposed to do with these?
Honey, get some glue and put your childhood back together.
Looks like you missed one.
Actually, I couldn't bring myself to butcher that. Look how proud he is holding you. You are his firstborn, and you have a connection with your father that no one can ever take away.
You damn sure tried with the scissors, though. Thanks, Ma.
Okay, I'll see you later, baby. I prepped her for you.
Hey, Mona. Hope you like roses. They come from my heart.
Actually, they come from someone else. They're addressed to you.
So I re-gifted the flowers from Mr. Fling. Just please hear me out.
Listen, I'm okay. And I was fine with my relationship with Dad until you pointed out what was defective about it. And I know it's foreign to you that somebody could have a relationship that isn't perfect and actually be happy with that. But I do, and I am. It's how I cope.
Wow, you really got this thing with Dad in perspective.
I'm talking about you now. You're my sister, and that's my cross to bear.
I didn't see the change-up coming.
Guess you have a lot to learn about your sister.
So do you.
Not really. While you were away for the summer, I house sat, remember? That's a curious, shower head you've got there.
It's therapeutic.
I bet it is. Adam, I'm all
Okay, I give! Your constant verbal assaults have finally worn me down. I'm reduced to emotional rubble. For 62 grueling days, I have been gossip-free, but a man who wears a thong can only be so strong. Spencer loves you. He's loved you since college. He told me so himself at Jason and Karen's wedding. He's been fighting it for years, and it's killing him inside. I'm spent.
Spencer actually told you this?
From his own sensual but manly lips.
Yeah, I had sensed that something was going on with him, but is this possible?
Trust me, Spencer is passionate about you. I listen. I see. I know. How did I miss that?
breast pump. Put this in the to-be-exchanged for something better pile.
So far, that's the only pile.
And what on earth is this?
It's a diaper genie. You put used diapers in there.
Oof. I guess the nanny will appreciate it then.
Don't forget this one. Oh, it's one of those kits where you make a plaster mold of your belly.
Do it yourself. 3 words I always try to avoid. Plus, it's hideous.
Hey, I was gonna give her that. It's from me.
And it's my favorite.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you and finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hello? Camille, I told you not to call me that around here.
Hey, I didn't know you were stopping by.
Well, I wanted to bring you a little surprise. A banana almond coconut scone from the Sugar Time Bakery, which you're already eating. Oh, sorry. I know they're Spencer's favorite, and the baker only has them on Thursdays. He gets really cranky if he doesn't get any.
He ain't the only one.
Guess in the future I'll have to be a little bit faster to stay one step ahead of Mona. Ciao.
I just love it when she uses those British expressions. Oh, before I forget, can you help me pick out a present for Camille tonight? It's for our 3-month anniversary.
Well, jewelry's too serious. Flowers aren't special enough.
Which is why I was thinking some trashy lingerie. What? Gifts gotta benefit a brother, too. Anyway, I told Camille I was gonna work late, so will you help me?
Sure. What's better than picking out lingerie for another woman when I've got no use for it myself?
So, did you hear the news? They hired a new guy in the mailroom.
Didn't know that was newsworthy.
Well, it is when the guy's my new nemesis.
New nemesis? How long has he been here?
3 hours.
He spent the morning schmoozing his way around the building and even accused me of staring at his ass. Can you imagine that? Me stare at someone's ass?
Hard to believe, really.
Well, you'll know he's lying when you see his.
Hey, get your hot mail. And I'm not talking about these here letters. Jake, this just arrived. You can lose that word expression. The baby's not yours. Fred, here's your mail order prescription. But I know a guy who can get that Viagra a lot cheaper for you in Mexico.
Oh my God, do you know who that is?
Yeah, the mail guy with the fat ass.
No, that's Chauncey, Spencer's cousin. I swear that guy is a disaster waiting to happen, and in my world, I do not need him as an escort.
You've met him before?
Tragically, yes. He was visiting Spencer freshman year of college. And he decided he'd be the dorm fry cook for the week.
Dog, I'm telling you, we can sell these fish dinners for $10 a plate.
Could be 5-0. We're not supposed to be cooking in here. Dump it! Dump it! Whew, it's only you.
Hey, Spence, what's going on?
Mona, I want you to meet my cousin Chauncey.
But you can call me Zeus.
Nice to meet you, Zeus.
Feel that heat?
Yeah, and I see the flames too. Your jacket's on fire. Hey, this is my jacket. Fire boy nearly burnt down the dorm.
Mona, how's my baby girl?
Well, I'm sure you two want to be alone. And even if you don't, that's the way it's going to be.
Chauncey, what brings you here?
Well, a little bit of bad luck.
Why am I not surprised?
See, back in Chicago, I was working at this convenience store, but it was destroyed in a freak icy machine accident. So at the suggestion and encouragement of Stop and Sip Management, I sought employment elsewhere. And when I couldn't find any, Spencer hooked me up with this job. Now that's love.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
I have other good news too. I broke up with my gal, Stephanie, which means I'm a free man, Mona. So whenever you ready for all this, I'm good to go.
Chauncey!
What's up?
What's up? How you liking your first day? Is that my shirt? And my shoes?
Yeah, these are nice platforms. Are you sure they're 12? They feel like a 10.
Man, why you wearing my gear?
You told me to make myself at home. Speaking of which, you're out of Velveeta, toilet paper, and Cocoa Puffs.
You ate all the Cocoa Puffs?
What else was I supposed to eat after we ran out of Velveeta? Look, I'm going downstairs. The law offices of Dale Shaw put out hot Krispy Kremes every day at 11.
There, all done. You know, doing this together really makes me feel like I'm part of the pregnancy. Hasn't it been fun?
Oh, yes, it's like a spa therapy for the poor.
Oh, no. Lie still. You can't move or touch your belly yet. It'll ruin the mold.
And we certainly don't want that.
Now that our family is growing, it's important to keep a history. Just think how cool it'll be to have your burgeoning stomach immortalized forever. Now stay put. I'm gonna go get a towel. Mom! What are you doing?
Gee, I'm sorry. It's just that I had an itch and I just had to get to it. And now I totally ruined our project. Oh,
We work so...
yes, we do.
Wait a second. What you did was actually better.
It is?
Yeah. By touching the mold, it shows the relative scale of hands to stomach for posterity. Hey, if we have any plaster left, we can do your ankles.
Perfect. What do you think?
Just so you know, we're having a 2-for-1 sale on Bustiers.
I don't know what that is, so I'll pass. But I am looking for something classy, maybe crotchless. It's for the woman I love.
I've got some really special things in the back you might be interested in. Things that snap. What are you, about a 4?
Oh, no, it's not for me. We're not together.
Right.
Can you believe that woman?
Yeah, she was a little pushy.
No, I mean, she thought I was a size 4. Yay for me. Spencer.
Camille, what are you doing here?
Well, I was going to take you for dinner, but I dropped by work and you weren't there, and Chauncey said I'd find you here, and here you are, the two of you, buying Randy panties. Interesting, especially since you told me you were working late.
Yeah, we were shopping for my mom's.
This would be perfect for you two. It's provocative, sophisticated, and thanks to the magic of Velcro, voila.
Some people just buy their mum chocolates. Camille, wait. Spencer just wanted to surprise you with a gift. And he must really like you because the only presents he ever gives anyone come from my apartment or the sample section at Rite Aid. So he was getting something for me. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry I reacted so strongly, but lying is my pet peeve. My ex was working late the night I caught him cheating. Well, you don't have to worry about Spencer lying or cheating. He can't even believe he's dating you. Hello. Oh, sweet Lord. I look like Aretha Franklin on a stick.
Isn't it beautiful? I painted on a high gloss that really makes it shine. It's not quite dry yet, so be careful.
You know what, dear? Here, let me take it. I bet it will dry faster outside. Oh, my.
Oh, what happened?
I tripped, and the big belly fell over the edge. Damn my pregnant clumsiness.
Oh, it's not your fault. I made it too slippery. It said 2 coats and I put on 4. Damn my love of all things shiny. Hey, I know what'll make you feel better.
Morgan Freeman in silk pajamas feeding me a side of chili cheese fries.
No, I meant we could just go out and buy a new kit.
Oh, honey, we couldn't possibly replace it. I mean, we'll just have to live with it in our memories.
Come in.
You know, it when I was coming in the building.
The belly mold.
It could be anyone's.
I don't think so. I'd recognize that bloated stomach anywhere.
Nah. Look here, baby girl. You can charge that to this phone. My card is what you call defunct. No, wait. Before you hang up, what you got on? Hello?
Chauncey.
I got this. On your feet, rookie. Don't think because I'm small I won't take you on.
Sorry, dog. This is your desk? Oh, that's right. You're the one who gets all those men's muscle magazines, which you're obviously not getting for the articles.
Duh!
Yo, Mona, I want to thank you for helping us straighten things out.
And I want to thank you for helping my man out with the lingerie. We're going to have a fantastic time making up.
Am Spence, you got your current sex showing your XX her delicates? You bring no shame to the family name.
I'm showing you what? My what?
What are you talking about?
Spencer and I never had sex.
Yes, y'all did. I was there.
And to think I almost called in sick today.
Y'all know y'all guys slept together. I saw it.
You did?
For sure. Your first year in college.
So, first there wasn't anything between you two, then there was, and there wasn't, now there is. I feel like I'm dealing with your Bush administration.
Look, there really isn't anything to the story.
There is if it's about you churning Mona's butter.
And yeah, buddy, it sure got churned that night. I was visiting Spencer at school. We were hanging out. Damn, that party was banging. You ain't know I could jam like that, did you? Hey, if I'd have known they got down like this in college, I might have gotten my GED.
You wouldn't believe the pickup lines guys tried to use on me tonight.
Like what? Show me some to, make sure I'm not using any.
Okay, one guy went like this. You know, they call me Coffee because I grind so fine. And another guy tried, is that a space skirt you're wearing? Because your ass is out of this world. I mean, who would fall for those?
Mona, I don't know if it's the perfume you're wearing or the case of beer we split, but you are looking really hot right now.
That's the best line I've heard all night.
Look, I'll take off my socks, but the shirt stays on.
That's right, because he's got man breasts. I'll take my shirt off. I ain't ashamed.
Man, you ought to be. Now get out.
I think we all know what happened after my departure.
We do. Although more graphic details never hurt.
So you lied to me. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing the lingerie you bought, because you may never see it again.
Does that apply to everybody in the room?
Come here. Don't do me like this. See, what had happened was... This isn't really helping, is it?
No, but it is making my day have meaning.
Like I said, y'all got your freaky dicky on.
So you did lie to me, and you did have sex with Mona.
No, it doesn't sound right.
Because it's not. I remember everything. I always sober up when I'm naked because I have to think about what I have to suck in so I look good. No, lower. You've never done this before, have you?
No. Have you?
Not like this.
Such good friends. Should we really be doing this?
I'm not sure, but I do feel closer to you than anybody else. And I just learned in English Lit that Shakespeare said, they do not love that do not show their love. So maybe he's right. Maybe this is right. So let's go for it. Take me, Big Daddy.
That's all you did? I got more action on the train coming to work.
See? I didn't lie to you. There's never been anything between me and Mona. It could have been anyone in that bed. That night meant nothing.
Yeah, super nothing.
Come to think of it, when I had my ear up against the door, all I heard was talking, then snoring. I just thought y'all were fast.
So all you did was get drunk, take your socks off, and pass out? Then who cares?
See, now, Matt,
Oh, no. How could I be? I was drunk and socked this every weekend in college.
you were? Because that was pretty much it for me.
Let's get you caught up.
See you, Mom. Clacking out early.
Okay, Mom. I know what you're thinking about the belly mold. You can tell me. Be honest.
Oh, thank God. I hate it. I hate it more than fake leather. I even hate it more than the sound of Phyllis clomping up the stairs. It's just that it's a constant reminder of my girth and a blow to my pride. And if I have to look at it one more second, my wig will blow off.
I just wanted you to have a keepsake from the pregnancy. Wouldn't you have liked to have something from when you were pregnant with me?
I've got you. Why would I need anything else when I could never have anything better, honey?
Oh, well, if you put it that way, I understand.
So if you don't mind, I'm going to have this destroyed.
You're not going to run over it, are you? Remember the trouble you got into when you tried that with the neighbor's cat?
No, this plan is foolproof. I'm going to give it to my new maid, Nadia, and tell her to be extra careful with it. It'll be cracked, chipped, and hidden away by the end of the day. I will never be able to forgive Chauncey for bringing up that night.
Will you never be able to forgive Chauncey, or will you never be able to forgive Spencer?
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that what happened tonight struck a nerve. The Spencer nerve. The one that's connected to your heart.
Could you just stop pushing the Spencer thing?
I can, but I won't. I never back down when I'm right. You don't know this by now. You haven't been paying attention. So, what is it that you're really feeling?
Hurt. Embarrassed. I guess when Spencer said the moment we shared meant nothing to him, I realized it had meant something to me.
It better have since you were naked.
And then I started wondering why I even cared. And it occurred to me I've always cared. I just couldn't admit it.
That's what us therapists call denial. Crack it open, baby.
Maybe I should have explored those feelings.
Where have I heard that before?
Maybe I've hated all his girlfriends because deep down, I thought he should be with me.
It's like I'm listening to myself.
And maybe those sex dreams I had about him were really trying to tell me something.
Damn, I forgot all about those.
Maybe there could have been something between us. But I was never honest with myself or Spencer. And now, it doesn't matter. Because he's in love with somebody else.
Oh, baby. Oh, honey, I am so sorry.
I've kicked myself in the ass yet again. Worn down the heels on a lot of shoes doing that.
I know the feeling. But no matter what happens between you and Spencer, I'll be here every step of the way, waiting for my grandbabies.
This getting things out in the open has brought me and Camille even closer together. I mean, isn't it great being totally truthful with another person?
Yeah, it's great. I'm glad everything worked out for you.
It really has. Man, we sure were stupid back in college, huh?
Son of a star. I don't care how many times I see it. Throw mama from the train never gets old. Pass the chips. You know, this makes the coolest bowl. It's got a place for the chips, the salsa, and the guac.
And it's unbreakable. Even my mom's new ex-maid couldn't destroy it.
You know, I think their mom's guacamole holder is slightly smaller than her salsa holder.
Runs in the family.
Not my half.
Boy.
All right, Dee Dee, we'll be right up.
You know, it's just like those Dee Dees to call us upstairs in the middle of our lovely evening.
You were changing my vacuum bag and saying I should freeze my eggs since I can't find a man.
Like I said, a lovely evening. Aren't you gonna lock the door?
We're going upstairs for 2 minutes.
So how do you know some crazy person won't come in there and start rummaging through your things?
Because she's with me. Hey, Dee Dee, what's up?
Well, Mother has something she'd like to ask you. Mother?
Sweet Pea, your father and I would like to invite you to Thanksgiving dinner at our home.
Oh, how nice.
And who else?
Phyllis. This year, Charles's mother, Ruth, has agreed to join us. The old bag's insisting that you come.
I happen to love that old bag.
Well, apparently the feeling is mutual. Clearly the poor woman's showing signs.
Mother.
Anyway, if you don't want to attend because it will ruin the holiday for everyone, I will understand. And I can tell Ruth it was your decision.
Oh, I'm gonna be there.
Let's just say you'll think about it, huh?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, Whatever we want, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Mom, I think you're enjoying this Thanksgiving thing a little too much.
What is wrong with looking forward to a national holiday? And if I also get to watch your grandmother get under Big Dee Dee's skin, then God bless America.
Why doesn't Nana Ruth like Big Dee Dee?
Because she likes me. We are both hard-working, no-nonsense women who raised our kids after our no-good husbands left us for a young, easy piece of...
Boundaries.
Man, home-baked pie. That's better than the short stack at IHOP I'm gonna have. But it's the best I can do, since I can't afford to fly home. Well, my mom is running a daycare out of my room.
Spencer, please. I was going to ask you to spend Thanksgiving with us. Stop begging.
Was I begging?
Hi.
Hey,
Just wanted to let you know, my mom says tomorrow's attire is dressy casual, meaning no one should look better than her.
Oh, I invited Spencer, if that's okay.
Oh, sure. You'll get to meet our grandmother. Lucky you.
hey, I love Nana Ruth. She's a kick. I played cards with and I lost my shirt. That's the last time I played strip poker with that lady.
What grandmother are you talking about?
Nana, you know, sweet, funny, caring.
Don't you mean Grandmother Thorne, drill sergeant and support hose?
No, Nana, the woman who took me to the zoo. Oh, the one who bought my Easter outfit, and the one who taught me how to make a mean Bloody Mary.
Well, my grandmother Thorne made me put my tooth fairy money in the church dish and told me God wouldn't love me if I cried.
Well, I guess we just have different relationships with her.
Well, I want a relationship like yours. And I want my money back from God.
You might have been stuck in school sophomore year, but Mona and I still had a great Thanksgiving. We microwaved a turkey. I don't recommend it. And Mona got that cool tattoo.
She got a what?
Shut up!
You got a what? Mona Thorne, that is the one thing you promised me you would never do.
And it's the one thing he promised he would never speak of.
What other secrets have you been keeping from me, Mona, if that is your real name? Okay, I know that's your real name, but that's just how mad I am.
Mrs. Thorne, calm down. I mean, haven't you done some crazy things when you were drunk?
You were drunk?
Hey, the police let her off with a warning.
Hey, how's dinner coming?
Well, considering your mother has demanded a home-cooked meal, it has not been easy. I have worked my fingers to the bone unpacking all these containers from the caterer.
It'll be the finest meal you've never cooked.
Now I just have to make it look like I did. Oh, I wish I did not care what your mother thought of me. I do. And of course, Inga would choose yesterday to quit after I gave her all of my out-of-style workout clothes. Remind me never to hire another illegal Swede.
Well, since it's the first time we're all sitting down for a holiday meal together, I'm sure my mother will appreciate your efforts.
I doubt it. A woman can't stand me.
Honey, that's not true. She just needs a little time to get to know you.
Charles, we've been married for 23 years.
First 23, the hardest.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. You too.
Hey, there's my girls.
Hey, Dad.
Hey,
Happy Thanksgiving, Daddy.
I'm glad you could join us. Now, look, your grandmother's going to be here any minute, so I'm going to go upstairs and put on that butt-ugly sweater that she gave me for my birthday.
Mona, I thought about your relationship with Grandmother Thorne, and I think even though I've spent more time with her, I haven't really reached out to her. So I've made it my Thanksgiving goal.
Really? Mine's going to be to fit in my pants tomorrow.
Now, I want to show you what I got to win her over.
A chair? No.
Not just any chair. It's specially made to help older people rise from their seat. It's called the Upsadaisy.
Wow, I want one of these.
Plus, I got her a bouquet of violets. Since her middle name is Violet, she's got to love that. And finally, I taped today's episode of her favorite soap, The Young and the Restless. She gets all cranky when she misses it. Although I don't know how we tell the difference. Hey, Phyllis, Spencer, welcome.
Thank you. Well, if it isn't Tattoo Mary.
What's he doing here?
We promised he could come, and some of us keep our promises.
Too bad some of us can't keep our mouths shut.
Could some of us stop talking like some of us aren't in the room?
Happy Thanksgiving. It's a joyous day, so let's cut the crap and eat some bird, shall we?
Alice, I see you found your way to the food by instinct.
Well, looks like somebody's been slaving over a hot delivery boy. This is your version of home cooking? I can't wait to tell Ruth this.
You cannot tell that old bag of bones. She already hates me enough.
Oh, I think she can hate you more.
Please. Now, I know we've had a checkered past, filled with our ups and downs and playful banter. But let's just keep it between us girls, okay? Yeah.
Well, I won't tell Ruth about this meal if you don't insult me all night.
Deal.
One done. And every time I tap my glass, you have to compliment me. Royally.
Tell everyone I made those pies and you got a deal.
Look who's here.
Dana! Oh, my little Mona Bologna. I missed you. I missed you too, darling.
Grandmother Thorne, you look wonderful. These are for you.
Oh, violets. They always remind me of death.
Oh, well, I'll just set these in the trash.
So, Mother, how was your limo ride from the airport?
Charles, why'd you send such a big car for one person? Such a waste of money.
But I wanted you to be comfortable.
Then why did you fly me coach?
I'm going to put your bags in your room.
Yes, do that. The heavy ones are my free weights. Gotta keep looking good. Spencer, tell me, are you and my Mona finally going steady?
Not yet.
I think the word you were looking for got no.
Well, handsome, tonight, why don't you be my date?
Ooh, Nana. I don't know if I can keep up with you, but I'll try. For somebody's granny, you look nice. Real nice.
You just don't know when to shut your trap.
Where is Phyllis?
Here I am. How are you, baby? Good to see you. Oh, everybody's here.
You forgot someone.
No, I didn't. A dog in the dining room. Oh, how sanitary.
Oh, Mother Thorne, such a card. I hope you're ready for a big dinner.
Well, as long as it's simple, down-home cooking like my Phyllis makes.
Excuse me, I choked on something.
I think it's maybe the big girl's perfume because it got to me, too.
Grandmother Thorne, you must be tired from your trip. Why don't you sit over here? It's called an upsy-daisy.
Upsy-daisy.
Yeah, see, it's a special chair I had set up just for your convenience. And when you want to get up, see? Upsy-daisy.
Who do you think I am, a bale of hay? I can stand on my own.
I bet she can fall with a little help.
And now, Nana, Dee Dee will show you the best surprise of all.
Oh, yes. Your favorite show. Now presenting The Young and the Restless.
선수가 뒤로 넘어졌습니다.
Korean wrestling? How did that happen?
You think I like watching fat, half-naked men rolling around? Why do you think I stopped sleeping with your grandfather?
At least I get an A for effort, right?
I bet my friend Hortense is having a better Thanksgiving than this.
Oh, is she with her family too?
No, she's dead.
What a feast! I think we should give the chef a hand.
I'll applaud when I have tasted it.
Before we eat, I thought since it is Thanksgiving, we could all take a moment to share what each of us is thankful for. Who'd like to start? Okay, I'll start. I'm thankful that we could all be here today together, and I'm especially thankful that my wonderful grandmother could join us this year. Grandmother Thorne, how about you?
Well, I am thankful that my family is all here, and that I can purchase today's episode of my favorite soap on eBay.
I'm thankful that for the first time, all the women in my family are here together. God help us.
I know what I'm thankful for. Good friends.
I'm thankful for friends I can trust. I hope to have one someday.
And I am thankful for being in the presence of such a lovely woman as Phyllis Thorne, who has graced us today with her regal beauty and razor-sharp wit. Here's to Phyllis.
Honey, these potatoes are delicious.
Yes, Mother, you really outdid yourself.
It was nothing that Phyllis couldn't do any day of the week.
Why, thank you.
You know, my mom made Thanksgiving dinner once. The lumps in the gravy were so big, we thought we were eating meatballs.
So now you're telling other people's business? That's nice. Real nice.
I just can't get over how delicious these potatoes are. Why don't we all enjoy them in silence?
You don't think I can keep a secret? If these people knew half the things I know about you, they'd flip a wig. No offense, Mrs. Thorne.
None taken. Unplanned guest.
You know who I bet the most thankful people are today? Your family. Because you're not there with your big mouth.
You know what, Mona? Maybe I shouldn't be here with you either. Happy Thanksgiving, you.
Nice work. I don't want to hear it, Ma.
Of course not. Since when did you listen to your mother?
Ladies, please, let's not argue on Thanksgiving.
All right. If Mona and Phyllis need to talk, let them talk. Sorry. I'll go help Dee Dee. Dee Dee, why don't you just let this whole Nana thing go?
That's easy for you to say. She totally favors you.
She does, doesn't she? Look, maybe you shouldn't try so hard.
You don't understand, Mona. This woman put coal in my Christmas stocking and told me that if I rubbed it hard enough, it would turn into a diamond. Grandmothers are supposed to love you no matter what. I just want mine to like me.
Well, just because you really want something doesn't mean you're going to get it. Hey, look, growing up, I wanted Daddy to live with me. It didn't happen. That's life. Well, for most of us.
Oh, here we go. My life is so great, and yours stinks. Well, maybe it wouldn't if you had a better attitude.
Oh, excuse me for being a realist.
No. You only see the negative. You never see the good stuff. Like a best friend who keeps apologizing for one little mistake.
Hey, we're not talking about me.
No, we're talking about me. And I'm not going to give up. That old lady's going to love me whether she wants to or not.
I just came in to get a serving fork. Don't mind me. Oh, that's right. You never do.
I didn't get a tattoo to make you angry. It was just a spur-of-the-moment thing. And why does it upset you so much anyway?
Because I'm your mother. And because I asked you not to. And because I have one.
What?
I was young and dumb just like you, and now I'm stuck with it. And it's 3 inches lower than it used to be.
What's it a tattoo of?
Charles.
You have Daddy's name tattooed on some sagging part of your body?
Another dumb mistake I made.
But mine wasn't a mistake.
Then why did you keep it from me? I thought we were closer than that.
Well, you asked me not to get one, and I thought I'd respect you by letting you believe I didn't get one. Gotta get points for that?
No.
Oh.
And don't ever let me see it. But if I did see it, what would I see?
It's just a little rose with thorns.
What the hell kind of tattoo is that?
The name me Mona Rose Thorn. I had to work with that somehow.
So, Mother, are you enjoying the meal?
This stuffing is kind of interesting. What did you put in it?
Lots of love.
Besides love, did you put giblets, cornbread, mushroom?
Honestly, you know, I don't remember.
Mother, what does it matter?
Well, it matters if it's a lie. You see, Big Girl here did not prepare this meal at all. She's a phony, hun. Always has been.
Mother!
Oh, son. I have lived a lot of years. I can say any damn thing I want.
Excuse me. Dee, honey?
I can't believe you'd come into my parents' house and insult my mother like that. Do you know how Xanaxed up she got for your visit?
And did you take something too? Because you have clearly lost your mind if you think you can talk to me like that. Your mother's the one who lied.
Because she's so consumed with what you think of her. Both of us are. And you know what? I don't know why I ever bother trying to please a cranky old woman who's nothing but mean to me.
Now just hold on there, little one. I'm not mean to you. I'm trying to help you.
How are you possibly helping me?
By being the one person who is not going to make your life so damned easy.
Oh, you mean like giving me a lump of coal and telling me it would turn into a diamond?
I was trying to teach you. You have to earn your diamonds. A lesson in life and earth science. Dee Dee, ever since you were a baby, everyone has coddled you. That's not the way it works in the real world. Look at Mona.
Yeah, what about Mona? You've always been so nice to her.
Because she needs it. And the way I see it, it's the responsibility of the grandparents to provide balance. She needed coddling. You needed a wake-up call. I want to provide you with a wake-up call. Because I love you. I have always loved you.
Wow. So that's what you were doing? Well, it all finally makes sense. I guess all I can say is cut it out.
I beg your pardon.
Well, I appreciate it in theory, but I'm an adult. I get reality checks every day. What I could really use in my life is a Nana.
Well, maybe now you are ready for a Nana.
So, this whole teaching me about the real world thing, is that why you've been so rude to my mom?
Oh, no. I don't like your mom. And I appreciate everything you went through today, even though it was a lie. And the stuffing had a little aluminum aftertaste.
Nana!
What I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry.
Apologize.
apology accepted, Mother Thorne. I promise I did bake that pie, though.
It's too bad Spencer isn't here, because he loves him some pecan pie.
Spencer, I need to call him. Poor thing's probably sitting somewhere eating pancakes, mulling over which syrup to use. Spencer, it's me. We need to talk.
What about?
What? You came back?
Never left. Your mom's my ride. I was upstairs watching the football game.
Spencer, I am so sorry, and you will always be my best friend, even if you can't keep a secret.
Well, now that that's settled, can this friend get a piece of your mom's pecan pie?
Phyllis made the pie?
I'll just wait in the car.
What did you make?
You sit there, Mother Thorne. I'll get you some more turkey. Oh, Coco! What are you doing there? Coco, that turkey's for Mother Thorne. Here's your turkey, Mother. Delicious and moist.
Excited about this party. It's a singles mixer. Because if I have one more dateless Friday night, I will have officially traded places with her.
If you're single and ready to mingle, stop by my mixer. It's sure to swingle.
Okay, so she's no Maya Angelou. But it does sound like a fun party.
Party? Where? When? And shall I wear leather, lycra, or lizard?
At the Lush Lounge on Saturday, and wear whatever you like.
Because you will anyway.
And you're supposed to bring a single person of the opposite sex.
Define opposite.
And since you're hooked up, you're therefore not invited.
So you and Nick still going strong?
Yes, which is amazing, since he isn't really my type.
Your type?
You know, unemployed, non-committal, owes me money.
Mona, there's no such thing as type. We like who we like. And that's why I'm having this party, so I can find someone to like.
Well, how about if I invite some of my unattached friends? I want to help in any way I can.
Oh, that's really nice of you.
Hey, it's the least I can do for the single and desperate. Yeah, that's all, y'all.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Scooch over, little D. I am pooped. Already today, your little brother's had 9 diaper changes and 6 feedings. Plus, he's been to baby yoga and the doctor for a checkup.
Wow, Mom, you did all that?
Well, the nanny did, but supervising is very tiring.
Hey, Nina.
We would have been here sooner, but we needed to be burped. Because we had a little gas.
She uses the royal we. Picked that up working for the king of Sweden. Or was it Finland? I don't know, somewhere with a lot of white blonde people. There's my little man. Or should I say, my other little man.
Baby brother, what's shaking?
Wait, what is this? Why is Mommy's little fashion plate wearing disposable dighties again?
Mrs. Thorne, their derma on a baby is very delicate and prone to irritation, and if we don't speak up for their little bottoms, then who will? Not to mention, disposables are more efficient.
Listen, I have spent a fortune on designer diaper pins. I am trying to do my part for the environment and fashion.
Mrs. Thorne, you hired me because I am an expert on baby care, and there are more important things in fashion.
Don't you have a nanny and me class in 20 minutes?
That's correct. Come on, Droodles. And after the class, we'll go to the park and feed the dogs, because you know they're friendly no matter what you're wearing.
How dare she say I'm meaner than a duck?
Hey guys, thanks for coming.
Hey, no problem. The music's bumping. The grub is off the chain. Man, I'm over here to door prize.
Man, you gotta work on your game. Did you ever fall for a line like that? Would you?
Hey, what are you guys doing here at a singles party?
I know it looks like we're crashing,
Because we are?
but I just wanted to say hi.
And gloat a little.
I'm not gloating. I'm here to support my sister. My single, dateless, searching for a man sister.
Well, being a record exec must be exciting.
Except when your job's on the line like his just was. Luckily, he hung on by a thread. Guess they took pity on him, what, with his sketchy credit and all.
Well, if you want to hook up with Chauncey, you better take him back to your place. Because at the moment, his place is my couch.
Are you sure you guys are friends?
Cousins, actually.
Adam! I'm so glad you made it.
Oh, it's a party with an open bar. The only thing that could keep me away is death or a Bette Midler retrospective.
Oh, well, I'd be happy to introduce your friend to some of the women here.
No need. I figure since nobody invites somebody appropriate, the party was BYOB. Bring your own boy toy. So I did. That's it.
I just spotted 3 men who are just your type. You know, upwardly mobile, career-oriented.
Mona, I told you I don't have a type.
Sure you do. You always have. Do you remember the seesaw incident?
This is no fun. I want to seesaw with someone who won't keep me up here forever.
How about asking him?
No, he's a mess. I want to ask him. He's got style and the right credentials.
You're 6. You don't even know what credentials are.
I know having them is better than not. He's leaving. Let me down now.
All right, let's do slowly.
I said now. Ow!
One of a few fond memories from childhood.
I thought I broke my butt. I still get a twinge there just before it rains.
The point is, even back then, you had an obvious preference. So you like a certain pedigree.
Mona, despite what you think, I like a lot of different kinds of men who I'm not meeting talking to you. And thanks for reminding me who is responsible for my uncanny ability to predict the weather with my ass. Rains are coming, people.
Sweetness, why do you keep crying? Your diaper's clean, your tummy's full, and trust fund is 6 figures. What more could you want?
Honestly, I'd cry too if I constantly had to look at that mug of yours.
I love to trade barbs with you, but my priority is tending to this baby. Oh my God, I sound like a man.
Speaking of which, where is yours?
Fired her. We didn't see eye to eye.
Maybe you should have given her a step stool.
Excuse me. Feeding was nothing like this because she was such an easy baby.
How would you know? You had a nanny back then, too.
Yes, it was our first extravagance. Our second was hiring a lawyer to file a restraining order against you. I have tried everything that worked with little Dee, but my Drew Bear won't stop crying.
Well, all babies are different. Give me here. Look at that. Just a few weeks old and already this boy has good taste.
Now she's fine.
Say hello to Chauncey's future baby mama.
She wasn't your type anyway.
Yeah, you can do better, dog.
Yo, Mona, I want you to meet Kino. Kino, this is my sister Mona.
Hi, nice to meet you, Ma.
You too, huh? Would you excuse us for a second? Okay, you made your point, but we both know you only brought him over here to prove me wrong.
Do you really think I'm that sad? That see-through? That transparent?
Yes. You're wasting time talking to someone you'd never date.
My taste isn't as limited as you think. I once bought a mascara at a drugstore, and I liked it.
You did detail with regular people. The queen came down.
Come on, Kino. Let's go do a shot of tequila. Yes, Mona, I do shots.
My girl's got a wild side. I like that.
He likes that.
Mona, remember you said I could invite my ex so she could meet somebody?
No, I said she could come because you said I was way prettier than she is.
Well, she's here, so be nice.
Hey, us pretty people are always nice.
Hey, Roxanne. Roxanne, this is my girlfriend, Mona.
Hi. You remind me of someone? Yeah, I've got a familiar face. It was nice to meet you. Same here. Enjoy yourself. You're right, I am much prettier.
I'm taking off. Kino's giving me a ride on his motorcycle.
You're gonna ride on a motorcycle with him? Don't you think you've taken this far enough?
Oh, you're uncomfortable because I'm out of my box. Guess you don't know me or my type after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a hog to ride.
She's not gonna ride a motorcycle. The girl wears goggles when she fries bacon.
How you doing back there?
You took that last corner so fast, I saw my whole wardrobe flash before my eyes.
Yeah, I like the brush too.
I guess I shouldn't be scared. You've probably been doing this for years.
Nah, I just started riding 3 days ago. Oh, Mama, happy and turn ahead.
And then we rode his motorcycle along the coast. I cringed as I watched him get a tattoo, and then we ate something called a Grand Slam. It was 9 days worth of food on a plate.
You know, you could have told me all this over the phone.
I wanted to see the look on your face when you realized how wrong you were.
Well, be careful, Dee Dee. You don't know this guy, and I still think you're in a little over your head.
And I think that you can't admit that I have a lot more depth than you give me credit for.
Ooh, new eyeshadow?
It's called Sable Cascade. It highlights but doesn't overwhelm.
So, was Nick's ex-girlfriend deja vu or what?
What are you talking about? She doesn't look like me.
Please, when I saw the two of you together, I thought it was the third Mai Tai making me see double. Then I saw her cute shoes, and I knew it couldn't be you.
I don't see it at all.
Mona. There are none so blind as she who will not see.
Hey, Mona, I just wanted to thank you for getting me to go to that party. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have hooked up with Roxanne. You two met, right?
You kidding? Like they've known each other their whole lives.
I know what you mean. Spence and I hit it off like we were old friends.
If you people aren't going to get therapy, I am.
Hey, here's your mail, Mona. And somebody manhandled your Victoria's Secret catalog, especially the Body by Victoria's seamless stretch panty page. I think.
I'm over here, Chauncey.
Whoa! You two could pass for twins. Hey, which one of you is the evil one? Because sometimes I'm bad, too.
Okay, Gigantor, you need my help with the baby again?
Drew won't stop crying, and I don't want Charles to see me like this.
Looking like an ostrich with a cockeyed wing.
I don't want him to think I have no maternal instincts whatsoever.
You don't?
I have been a mother for 28 years. Now, please tell me. Do you want me to beg?
For as long as I can remember.
Okay, I'm begging.
Get it.
Come on. Oh, little bear. Oh, yeah. Show me what you just did.
Well, they like to be near a real bosom, so you may have to buy one.
There must be a trick. I mean, all you old wives have tricks. Show me.
All you have to do is hold him tight on his side, and then give him a nice, firm, rhythmic tap on his back. Since he can't see where it comes from, it confuses him and distracts him from crying. Oh, precious.
That is good.
I know. I've been a mother for a long time.
You are much older than me.
Alright, shorty. Welcome to my side of town.
This place is right out of the movies. They even have one of those electric bull thingies.
Yeah, but see, around here we call that fucking pig. Or the Furious 5 or the Yahoo Boys in Blue. But sometimes...
I get it. It's a police reference.
Yeah. You wanna take a little ride?
Me? Well, I'm not sure if I could... Okay.
That's my girl. Alright, mount up. Is that fast enough for you?
You kidding? I'm barely moving.
Oh, Rough Rider. I like that.
I've ridden merry-go-rounds with more kick. Crank it. Can they make a home version of these?
Yeah, girl, you wore that thing out.
I think it's all my years of horseback riding coupled with my fear of falling and breaking a nail. I am so amped up. I feel like I could run a marathon or go skiing or hit every shoe store from here to Marin County.
Or we could work it out on the dance floor. Wow, you're gorgeous. You dance and you ride the bucking pig like a champ. Anything you can't do?
Of course. Though off the top of my head, I can't think of what that would be.
Yo, hold up, that's my man Antoine. Me and him got this little pool grudge match to settle. Hey, yo, Twan, what up, boy? You ready for that rematch? Baby, this ain't gonna take long at all. That fool plays pool like his mama. Which reminds me, she still owes me $50. Give me a kiss for luck, baby. All right, let's get some balls cracking.
Did I just see you kissing my man?
Pardon me?
I saw you putting your Chanel lipstick on him, so don't lie.
I think there's been some sort of mistake. You see?
Oh, yes. And you made it when you slobbed down my keno. Let's take it outside.
Why? What's outside?
An ass kicking with your name on it.
An ass? Wait. You want to fight me? Over a man?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't do that.
Then you can just get beat down.
Excuse me for a sec, would you? I just want to get my purse. Okay. Nice knowing you, Tito!
Yes, you are. Hello, Phyllis.
Big Dee Dee. Come to beg for more of what I've got and you are sadly missing.
No, dear, you keep your hips. They're your trademark.
Your Benz handles like a dream.
And you can drive it anytime.
Oh, well then I'm taking it to Tahoe this weekend. And by the way, I need this weekend off.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm just sure he needs to be changed again. I'll just go upstairs and take care of that. And thanks again for the coat and bag.
My pleasure. And on Dee Dee's coffee table, there's a small trinket I got you at Tiffany's.
You are spoiling me!
That's what mothers do.
You lavish your nanny with gifts just so you don't have to admit that you need me.
Yes. So, as of now, you and your baby Voodoo are no longer needed.
Fine, but I saw Nina and Drew last week buying polyblend onesies at the swap meet. She'll be back.
Hey, Mona, do you have any of that stuff they use for muscle aches?
Liniment?
No, liquor.
Dee Dee, what happened to you?
Oh, Keno took me to a club where I rode a mechanical police officer. And we Simon had questionable hygiene. Then he kissed me, and some Amazon with acrylic nails said that he was her man, and we had to fight outside in the cold.
What did you do?
I ran. And then she and her friends caught up to me. Apparently, a lot of inner city chicks excel in track. Anywho, I did what any Thorn would do in that situation.
Play dead.
No, I blinded her with Giorgio. Then I ducked down an alley, which apparently is a neighborhood if you live in a refrigerator box. Then I broke a heel, and finally I ended up at a bus stop.
You rode a city bus?
And it was terrible. No first class section, no assigned seats, and they won't drop you at your door no matter how much you tip. And as much as I hate to admit it, you were onto something. The whole type thing.
Ah, that. Your type. A credential having, wingtip wearing, bankroll rolling Brooks brother.
Yes, that. But now I know it's okay if he also has a little edge. He just can't have an ex-girlfriend who's not afraid to do time. I still have my standards.
Nick, can I ask you something?
Am I a breast man?
No, I've got the answer to that one. I just want you to tell me honestly. Are you dating me because I look so much like Roxanne?
No, not at all.
Admit it, Nick. You have a type. I need to know I'm not just some replacement for her. That you see me as uniquely Mona.
Uniquely Mona, huh? You mean like how your hair smells like fresh cut roses during the week, but like jasmine on the weekend?
The jasmine's a sample. I'm rationing it.
Or how you get embarrassed when I give you compliments and you look down when I tell you how beautiful you are.
I don't do that.
Or how you like your coffee with a splash of cream, your bath with a touch of Mr. Bubble, and your sheets tucked in everywhere but your feet, so the toes can breathe.
Wow. I guess you do know the real me. And I'm not just some Roxanne clone.
No, you're Mona. The woman I can't get out of my head.
Good. That's what I was going for.
Today is? What, Ma? Your father's and my 25th anniversary. Isn't that something? 25 years.
And wouldn't it be wonderful if you hadn't been divorced for the last 22 of them?
I'm not saying I'm expecting gifts. So, what do you need for your new apartment?
Oh, I'll let you know after I see the place.
You haven't seen it yet?
No, I have to get the key from Dad, but it's the top floor, so it's gotta have a better view. I can probably see the Bay Bridge from up there. And who knows, maybe it'll even have skylights.
So that guy broke into my apartment.
Well, yeah, Ma, that's what I'm hoping for.
Hey, we had a deal. No, you listen to me. No, you listen to me. No, you listen to me. Okay, I'm listening. Hey, baby.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, dollface.
Hey, bad sex. Happy anniversary.
I prefer to think of it as Independence Day.
So, Dad, do you have the key to the apartment upstairs? I'd like to start moving my stuff up.
Did I say you could have it?
Well, you said if mean Lady Flanagan ever died.
But what is the problem, Charles? It is your building. Now, does your wife control this too?
Listen. Call me back in 2 minutes. My secretary's passing a stone. Mona, I'm sorry. I kind of promised it to your sister.
What? Dee Dee? You mean half-sister?
I thought she was away at college.
Just graduated, top of her class, and she's going to be starting law school at Polk, which is why she's going to be living here in my building.
Well, why does Dee Dee have to live in this building? Can't she live in one of your other ones? Or maybe a nice, cozy dumpster?
Oh, come on. Look, it'll be good. The two of you finally getting to know each other, sharing the things that sisters share. And Dee Dee's a great kid. You really never gave her a chance.
Well, maybe it wasn't all that convenient, what with Mona growing up in the city riding the bus, while Princess Dee Dee spent her summers in the country riding her pony.
Is that what this is about? Mona, you want a pony? I'll get you a pony.
Daddy, for me to be friends with Dee Dee, the pony would have to be a Mustang. Convertible.
Okay, how about you take the apartment upstairs and Dee Dee can move into this one?
Well, I like the part where I get the apartment upstairs.
Hey there, you.
Dee Dee?
Oh, how amazing is this? I'm so happy.
When aren't you?
Mona, it has been too long since we've seen each other. I mean, look, you have breasts. Me too.
Oh, wait, yeah, I remember the last time we got together. You got your bubble gum stuck in my hair, and they had to shave my head.
Just that one side. And it grew back so nicely. I swear we are gonna have so much fun.
Hey, I'm swearing too. Hello, cute stuff. Mwah. Feel this.
Big Dee Dee.
Look at you, you never change.
Thank you.
I guess it's true what they say. Sometimes our oldest clothes become our best friends. Charles, honey, what do you say we take a look at Dee Dee's new apartment? Actually, there's been a little change of plans. I'm moving upstairs and Dee Dee's moving in here. Oh, really? Now, why do you want the one upstairs? Is it nicer because if it is, you know, Dee Dee had a little heart set on that one?
Mom, I don't care. This place is great.
Hush, baby, this doesn't concern you.
Look, I'm sure there's a solution.
You're damn straight. My daughter's getting that apartment.
I'm sorry. I seem to have missed a step. Why is your daughter getting it?
She's older.
Oh, honey, if that was the case, you'd have everything.
Look, I don't know what it's like on that hot tin roof you slid off of. But where I come from, a promise is a promise. And Charles promised that apartment to Mona.
Is that so? Charles, sweetheart, did you promise Mona that?
All right. How about this? Whoever guesses which hand I have the key in gets the apartment. How's that sound?
Sounds like an equitable solution to me. Lawyer speak. I'm getting ready. Mona.
Very few things sound equitable to me, so whatever.
Mona, go ahead and pick.
I think Dee Dee should pick.
We'll flip to see who picks.
Alrighty, I'll flip.
Why should you flip?
For the love of God! It doesn't matter. Dee Dee, pick a hand.
Oh, it's the pony all over again.
Ha! 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Wow. Isn't this cozy? Everybody happy? Well, I'm very excited about the sloping ceilings. Always wanted to hunch.
Hey, it's not any worse than your dorm room sophomore year. And you did get some action there. Remember it was so tiny the only place to sit was on your company?
Oh my God, Spencer, I'm living in a friggin' treehouse.
Don't exaggerate. A treehouse is way bigger than this. So have you seen your sister since she moved in?
Half sister. And no, she came up here a couple of times. I told her I had a guy up here. She doesn't know me.
Very mature. Okay, Mona, what's the real deal? Why don't you like that girl?
Because ever since the little princess was born, I've been treated like a raggedy one-eyed doll you shove in the back of a dusty old drawer or a stinky old attic. Oh, look, I'm home.
Mona, help!
What do you think of this lamp here?
Help, Mona, help!
Otherwise, you're gonna have to go down there.
Why?
Because she's screaming help.
Well, maybe if we wait long enough, she won't need it.
Mona, spiders!
All that screaming was about spiders.
Yes! They're everywhere!
Oh, you'll get used to it. Just think of them as little puppies. If puppies had 8 legs and left red itchy bite marks.
And you know what?
They can climb. Damn, my old place looks good when you slap on a coat of rich girl.
Hi, we haven't met. I'm Spencer. And you're surprisingly light.
Dee Dee, they're spiders. Call them exterminators. See ya.
Mona, wait! I've never done anything like that before.
Why am I not surprised?
So will you please call for me?
Fine. But I want the record to reflect that this is really lame on your part.
I happen to have arachnophobia. It's a medical condition.
Exterminators. Exterminators? Oh, really cute exterminators.
If I can ever be of service or if you have any music needs, just let me know. I work with Molly in the A&R department at Delicious Records. In fact, I just signed a group. Yeah, I'm balling.
I'm sorry, but did you need something with onions?
Looking for an outfit to seduce the exterminator. I gotta tell you, I smell more than a whiff of desperation.
Hey, it's better than the stench of 8 months without a date, all right? Besides, we made this amazing connection on the phone. I mean, it was like talking to you, but hot.
Hey, wait. If I want to be hot, believe me, I can be hot. Hello, Mona.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Do that! Besides, I'm not trying to seduce him.
Then definitely wear that. So what's your plan with this guy?
Simple. I'm going to dust off my do-me pumps and go meet the bug man. What do you think?
I think you're gonna be home early tonight.
Wow, you look nice. Oh, really? I just threw on whatever. Dee, I have an idea. Why don't I wait for the exterminator and you go get a frappuccino? I don't want you to have to witness the carnage. You know, spiders scream when they die.
This is my dream.
Huh?
Growing up, I've always had this dream that someday we'd, live together and help each other and be like real sisters.
Wow. As a kid, my dream was that a big dinosaur bird would swoop down out of the sky and carry you and your mother off in its beak and dump you in the sea. And then me and my mother would move back in with my father and be happy forever. But, you know, different people, different dreams.
I think I will go get that frappuccino.
Wow.
Wow?
Wow, bugs. Don't see that every day. Of course, unless you're exterminator, which I am, so I do. But still, wow.
Come on in. This is my sister Mona.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
So, about those spiders.
Found one.
Just like deja vu. She's stealing your man just like a mama stole mine. And there I was, happily married, flying off with your father to Acapulco. That bitch comes rolling down the aisle. Pushing that little cart. She gives him a wink and an extra bag of peanuts. He goes off to the bathroom, and well, let's just say the friendly skies have never been so damn friendly.
Anyway, this thing is totally different. All Dee Dee did was open a door. That's all it takes when you're Dee Dee.
Then don't let her open the
coming in second to her. But, unfortunately, the world is made up of Dee Dees and Monas. And I ended up a Mona.
Sweetheart, that is ridiculous. You know, you always make everything black or white. Not everyone is a Dee Dee and Mona. Look at me. I'm a Phyllis.
Just an older Mona, Ma.
How'd you get to be so negative? So Dee Dee's going out with the beautiful exterminator tonight?
That's right.
And you're just going to take this lying down?
I've taken worse lying down. I'm not thrilled that Dee Dee is out on a date with my soulmate, but what am I going to do? He likes her, so that's it. I'm moving on. Come on, Spence, let's drink.
Was that our door?
They're back.
Oh, don't do that.
I know.
Try this.
Was that the sound of a door closing or a headboard banging against a wall?
Oh, she really sleeping him on the first date? Oh my God. I love her.
Wait, it's quiet.
Too quiet.
Hey, guys.
You.
What are you doing?
It's a drinking game.
Oh, how do you play?
Well, first you take the glasses off the floor and wash them. Then it's pretty much like regular.
It's not a great game.
It's not much of a lie either. But still, I'm sure you guys are having more fun than I just had.
What, your date sucked?
We just didn't connect. All he talked about was alternative music and kickboxing, and he seemed a little preoccupied with sex, like he hadn't had any in a while. We had nothing in common.
Because he had everything in common with me.
The important thing is that you, Dee Dee, need a different kind of guy.
Mona, if I'd known you were interested, I never would have gone out with him.
How could you not know? You saw what I had on. I was serving up sex. But no, you had to be there with your little shaking your butt. So you got him. Just like you get everything. Just like you've always gotten everything. The pony, the braces, time with my father whenever you wanted it, which is why I didn't want you living in this building.
I didn't know you felt that way. And for the record, he's my father, too.
Ooh, woo! That girl's got fire!
Hey.
Your floor too high.
No. Dee Dee set me up. She told me about your problem.
My problem? Look, I don't know what she told you, but I don't have a problem. And I certainly don't need a mercy, whatever this is. In fact, you can tell her that she doesn't need to pimp for me, because I can get my own dates, thank you very much.
Clearly, we're talking about two different things. I'm talking spiders. What are you talking about?
Something different that you're obviously not talking about?
You know, I think we've been set up.
I think I'm going to kill Dee Dee and become the only child I was meant to be.
Hey, you're into funky green dogs?
Yeah, and Jamiroquai and Nappy Roots and Trey Knox. We talked about this on the phone when I called you to do Dee Dee's apartment.
But that was you. That was an amazing call.
It was, wasn't it?
Listen, since it's obvious we should have gone out in the first place. You want to go get a cup of coffee or something?
Or something.
Or something.
Oh.
Coming home from your date at 12:30 a.m. Not as good as 1, but better than 12.
Good night, Dee Dee.
Come on, Mona. Spencer said you haven't had a date in months. You know you want to tell somebody about it.
Big mouth Spencer. But I am bursting. I guess you'll do. And the next thing I knew, it was midnight and he was walking me home.
Kiss?
Yes, girl.
Good kiss?
Let's just say next time he may get a little more than the lips.
That's gonna be a second date!
Okay, the shrieking thing we're gonna have to work on.
Mona, look at us. Is this great or what?
Okay, Dee Dee. Yesterday you were pretty upset with me. So why'd you hook me up with Brian?
What do you mean?
Well, I certainly wasn't very nice to you. So you didn't have to do something nice for me.
I did it because you're my sister.
What's the catch?
Mona, all I've ever wanted was for us to have some kind of relationship. I mean, look at us. We're grown women, and we don't even know each other.
I'm cool with that.
Well, I'm not. Do you think that I just happened to move in here? I could have moved into any one of Daddy's buildings.
What? You mean you had a choice?
Yes. And I chose to be with my sister.
That's sick. And twisted. And maybe even a little smart. Maybe I should rethink my opinion of you.
Maybe you should.
Nah.
You will. Besides, you're gonna need me around for, I don't know, legal advice, moral support, help with those clothes.
Hey, what's wrong with my clothes?
Want some ice cream?
Okay. Don't read too much into this. And I'm gonna need my own spoon.
Oh my God! They're back! All right, nothing on this planet creeps me out more than spiders. How do you deal with them?
I don't have any spiders upstairs.
I know you think I'm crazy. But will you please switch apartments with me?
For you, Twisted Sister? Sure. What is that?
Oh, hey, sorry about the noise.
What's going on?
Oh, you know my mother. She thought the place needed a little work, so she's knocking down some walls, putting in a new kitchen. One of those whirlpool tubs.
Of course she is. Be careful with those skylights. We've got a whole lot of sunshine to let in.
Guess what I've got?
Good excuse for being an hour late?
Nope, still working on one. Now close your eyes. I want to put some in your hand.
You know, I fell for that when we were in college, but this time I'm a lot more willing to point and laugh.
Okay, fine. Got you this. Happy birthday.
But it's not till the end of the week.
I was so excited I couldn't wait. I finally got the perfect gift.
Great, because I was afraid I'd end up with something I have a million of, like bath salts or scented candles. Oh, bath salts and scented candles.
Good morning, players.
Man, that's the last time I listened to you about a gift idea.
Ooh, bath salts and scented candles.
You want it?
Why do you think I told him to get this for you?
Through this journey of discovery, special, who brings out the joy inside of me. All we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and
Kick it! Woo! How long you been standing there?
Long enough to appreciate the fact that we're only half sisters. Because my half has rhythm.
And you've entered my apartment without permission because...
We have birthdays coming up. I thought we should talk giftage.
Well, how about you don't give me a gift this year and I won't give you one?
Not get me a gift. Oh, Mona. Now remember, my birthstone is diamond.
No, it's not.
Mother had it legally changed.
Dee Dee, really? I don't need anything.
Oh, I beg to differ. Come on.
All right, there's one thing I could use. Can you get me a man?
That's it. That's the gift. I'm getting you a man for your birthday.
Okay, I was joking. Sort of.
Once again, I've pulled inspiration from your pain. In fact, let's make it a man exchange. I mean, our usual way of finding guys isn't working, so we'll find each other dates for our birthday.
Dee Dee, you couldn't even begin to know what type of man I like.
I have been paying attention for the last 2 years. You're attracted to underemployed, poorly dressed, musky bohemians with emotional issues.
Wow, you have been paying attention.
And if you're half as good as I am, you'll find someone wonderful for me. I say the challenge is on.
And I accept. Bring on the jobless, dysfunctional man of my dreams. I can't believe my baby girl is turning 22 this year.
I'm turning 24.
Impossible. I never would have had a child at the tender age of 15.
15? Come on, Mother.
If the DMV buys it, so will you. And for your big tutu, I am giving you this.
A picture of Sissy and Whitney Houston. Well, I didn't have one.
No, the gift is portraiture. A mother-daughter sitting. Our beauty and style captured for all time.
That is a great idea. Hey, what if we were to make it all us girls?
Me, you, and the maids?
No. Me, you, Mona, and Phyllis. A mother-daughter portrait.
Do you think that's fair to Phyllis? I mean, after they airbrush out her imperfections, all that will be left is a set of caps and 10 acrylic nails.
Mom, it's time you accept that we're a family. And what better gift for your 22-year-old daughter who won't blow the whistle at the DMV if you agree?
I cannot believe you be so manipulative simply to get something you want. Baby makes Mama proud.
It's about time your sister helped you find a man, because the rest of us are tapped out.
Thanks, Mom.
But if this one should turn out to be yet another dud, just know that I'm here for you. Longing for the comfort only a grandchild could give me, but here for you just the same.
And here I am longing for unconditional love, but happy to take what you give me.
Hey, I pride myself on letting you live your own life. I mean, what kind of overbearing freak of a mother is always trying to control her daughter's every move?
Phyllis, that ensemble. Oh, you certainly have a way with fabric. You know how to just stretch it till it screams for mercy.
You mean like Charles does when you lean down to pick him up?
Mothers, play nice. Mona, Phyllis, in honor of my birthday, Mom is getting me a present that also involves you.
All of a sudden, I'm seeing us with aprons, hairnets, and servant trays. I would like to invite you to join us in a sitting for a mother-daughter portrait.
A photograph? I didn't think your kind showed up on film.
Ma, it's a very generous offer. So thank you, and it sounds like fun.
Not so fast. I'm not sure I want to spend eternity trapped in a picture with wig on a stick.
Why not, Phyllis? Worried you can't compete with all this?
Oh, off the proof sheet, it'll take LoJack to find your image.
Bring it.
Ooh, a 20.
Back off, Vulture. It's not going to work this time.
So I finally got it right. You can't go wrong with cash.
Actually, you can, because I loaned you $400 last week.
Where do you think I got that?
So, when do you get the package from Dee Dee?
Tonight. She's bringing him over at 7.
Have you found a guy for Dee Dee yet?
No, I'm waiting to see if the guy she found for me lives across the Golden Gate Bridge or under it. That way I know how high the bar's been set.
Well, when you're ready to look, maybe I can help. I know half the guys in San Francisco.
It's the other half she's looking for.
Okay, your birthday present is right outside.
Do I get to unwrap him?
Only if the date goes really well. Mona Thorne, your date for this evening is a sexy, single, well-established architect. He's athletic, loves R&B, gourmet cooking, and his mama. Say hello to James Lewis.
Wow.
Wow, yourself. Your PR woman told me a lot of good things about you.
Well, it's easy when it's all true.
Well, I've done my part. We'll let nature do the rest. Happy birthday, sis.
Come on in.
Is it really your birthday? Because I feel like it's mine.
Dee Dee made you say that, didn't she?
That depends. Did you like it?
I did.
Then it was all me. I made dinner reservations for us at 8. We should probably go.
So is it weird for you agreeing to be someone's present?
No, I thought it was an original way for a blind date. Why? You aren't thinking of returning me on it?
No, you're one of the few gifts I'm actually thinking about keeping.
Finally! Tell me everything. How did it go? What did you and James talk about?
I didn't hear a word he said. I was too busy trying to figure out how to fit his furniture into my apartment. And the best part is, he asked me out again.
I knew my method would work. I used the Kaiser-Hillman psychological profile combined with a credit check matched against a retail preference database. It is my foolproof find-a-man screening system. Patent pending.
Well, it doesn't always work. Need I remind you of Mr. Foot Fetish?
That's why the patent's pending.
Dee Dee, thank you for all the trouble you went through for my birthday.
It's no more trouble than I'm sure you're going through for me. And since my dating standards are higher, I know your job is much, much harder. Only 2 more days. I can't wait to meet the guy you got for me.
Neither can I. Look, Tony, I know it's short notice, but I am desperate to find a date for my sister, and I just... Oh, well, do you think your new wife would mind if you went on just one date with... Boy, is she clingy. Hey, I was just on the phone with your perfect guy.
Oh, about that. Since James already asked you out, I thought that it would be great if we all went out together. That way I get to spend my birthday with my sister and the incredible hookup she found for me. Our first double! Yay!
Phyllis, good news about the photo shoot. The photographer does have a wide-angle lens, so I am certain that we can fit almost all of you into the picture.
And I thought you'd be getting some extra beauty rest. Shouldn't you be in your coffin avoiding the sun?
I'm on my way to a final fitting for my designer gown. I assume you've already glued the sequins onto the burlap sack you'll be squeezing into?
For your information, Stilts, I have got a gorgeous outfit. I am more than prepared for this photo shoot. I got nothing for the photo shoot. What do you got?
Okay, here's where we are. It's Dee Dee's birthday. I have to be at a photo shoot in 30 minutes, and our dinner dates are right after that, so I'm out of time and I'm out of options.
You're also out of jelly bellies. But this might not be the best time to bring it up.
I would never do this, but I am begging you guys. I need a man for Dee Dee, a great man, someone who makes me look like the caring sister I want her to think I am.
I'm not spending my day looking for some dude.
Well, if you do it right, it won't take the whole day.
Oh, you're doing it, especially since you still owe me a present for my birthday.
So, if I found the perfect guy for Dee Dee, it would be the perfect gift from me to you?
Sure, and just to be clear, the guy ain't you. Now get out there and find my sister a date!
Hooray! We're going on a manhunt!
Jaib!
Not the boa. It was inappropriate for my ballet recitals, and it's inappropriate now.
Just call me the boss.
Just call me when this is over.
Ladies, please get into position.
How's my makeup?
You did the best you could.
So did you. I didn't realize Chanel made spackle.
Mom, thanks for agreeing to do the picture with all of us.
I did it because I love you. Happy birthday, dear. Now get out of Mother's light.
Okay, ladies, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Spencer, you're supposed to be here half an hour ago.
Sorry. Just as we were leaving, Junebug got a call from his probation officer. Everything is cool now. Hey, where the rich girl at?
Junebug, the probation officer? What should I give Dee Dee next year? Conjugal visits?
Maybe she'll like Junebug. I mean, they have a lot in common. Dee Dee likes gold. He's got 2 gold teeth. She's gonna be a lawyer. He's gonna need a lawyer. Hey, I came up with one more option than you did.
You were dismissed. Adam is my only hope.
Here I come to save the day.
Hello, Dee Dee. The name's Oscar. I know what you're thinking. And yes, you are one lucky lady.
I'm not Dee Dee, but this is about as close as you're going to get to her.
What's she talking about, Adam? Doesn't she know I'm a professional athlete? Played in Romania for half a season. All the ladies want some O.
Sorry, O. Adam, get real. The guy is a jerk, and that is not going to line up with that.
It all evens out when you're lying down.
True that.
Everybody out.
I know you're not talking about Junebug.
Especially Junebug.
Okay.
If idiots could fly, this would be a freaking airport. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Mona, good to see you again.
You too.
Okay, so your awesome guy is here. Where's mine?
He's parking the car. Because he didn't want the valets to mess with his new Ferrari.
Not just a Ferrari, a new Ferrari?
And that's not even his good car.
Damn, that brother's making me look bad.
Can I call? Oh, God.
Excuse me. Notice you talking to that attractive woman at that table?
Wow, you're fast. Yes, she's my sister. Would you like to meet her? Would you like to have dinner with her? I can arrange it.
Well, it looks like she's already on a date.
That's my date, James.
Also, the brother's with you.
Yes, and you could save her from being a third wheel. So what do you say? And I am not above offering cash.
I say I'm interested. I'm Brendan.
Great. Okay, her name is Dee Dee. It's her birthday, and you and I set this up a week ago because you're a friend of mine from Fresno. Got it?
Does it have to be Fresno?
Yes. Now, one last thing. Have you ever done time? Ever cross-dressed? And who is Isaac Mizrahi?
No, only once when I was pledging, and doesn't he have a discount line at Target?
You are so in. You just won yourself a Didi. Come on down.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I've traveled all over the world. I mean, well, you know what? I enjoy Thailand the best, though, because it's just so rich in culture, you know?
He likes culture. I love you.
I'm a bit of a world traveler myself. I've never been out of the States, but I spent some time in New Orleans, Vegas, LA. A lot of time in LA. I actually lived there for a while.
Have you lived there in the last 5 years?
Yeah, I was kicking it in Palisades till last June. Why?
Yeah, that was prime Lakers time. You know, I'm a huge fan.
Me too.
They're both Lakers fans. Is that amazing? Excuse me, gentlemen. While you talk sports, I'm gonna go to the ladies' room. Mona, join me.
Oh, right behind you. You know girls always have to go to the bathroom in twos. Sort of like Noah's Ark. Go Lakers! I'm so glad you wanted to go to the bathroom. I really had to go, but I didn't want to miss anything.
I am so impressed with Brendan. He's smart, funny, and I'm trying to find a way to accidentally touch his pecs. Mona, are you okay?
Yes, but technology won't let me pee.
Just hold the seat cover down till you're down.
Thanks.
You found such the perfect guy for me. It must have taken you so much time and effort.
You have no idea. Alakazam! Dee, I have another problem.
Just open the door and it'll flush.
Oh, man, this is crazy. You set me up.
Look at them, getting overheated about sports. That is so adorable.
Adorable my ass. His brother's a detective. I just got served with divorce papers.
Sorry, man, it's my job. I just needed to confirm you were who I thought you were.
Wait a minute, you're married?
Yeah, let's just say he had a series of marriages that kind of, what's the word, overlapped.
You say overlap, I say overloved. I guess putting them in the same apartment building was a mistake. What can I say? I got lazy.
Hey, Dee Dee, look, I'm sorry about tonight. But I love the chance to make it up to you. Maybe dinner next Friday?
Well, okay.
See, I passed the peg test. Hey, Mona, sorry about my...
Mona, I'm so sorry it turned out this way.
Please don't be. It was destined to go down like this. It's only natural that I would end up with a bigamist and you'd end up with Mr. Perkybacks.
Next year, if Brendan and I aren't married, we can try this again. And maybe you can try a little harder.
Ladies! See you all alone. How'd you like to buy Junebug a drink?
Wow, I look beautiful in this.
This must have been my best hair day ever. But look at my mom.
And my mother looks so...
Well, the good news is we have our Halloween costumes for this year.
I'll go as your mom and you go as mine.
Do I have to wear the boa?
Do you want to scare people or not?
want you to know I put together the online press kit for Adonis.
Okay, I would get on you for not knocking, but you throw me when you do work on your own.
Well, I tried calling you from my office, but your line was busy.
Oh, sorry, Spence. My mom has been calling all morning, so I took the phone off the hook. I can barely get any work done.
She can't be that bad.
I have some faxes for you. They're all from Phyllis.
Mona, you only have one mother, so pick up the damn phone. Love the woman who has stretch marks because of you, Mom.
Your mother needs a hobby, like a man.
It's always been my favorite hobby.
She's been extra needy lately, and I think she's just reacting to me spending more time with my dad. It's her.
You should answer it. Might be important.
Yeah, Ma? Wow, I am glad you called. Captain Midnight just coughed up a 2-pound hairball.
Actually, she faxed a picture of it.
It was important to the cat.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. All we need is love, yeah. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Mona, I know you wanted a quiet evening alone after a hectic day of dodging your mother, so I got you your favorite Blair Underwood film since I know how much you love him.
Wait a minute, you love him.
And so will you as soon as he flashes that flawless smile or rips off his shirt, whichever you see first.
You are a good little sister.
Your hot chocolate is right there, but be careful. 2 big sips of my special sleepy time mix and you are crashing like a...
Still not quiet.
Oops, sorry. Just relax. There is nothing here to disturb your quiet, peaceful tranquility.
Why the hell is it so dark in here? I got nothing to do. I knew you had nothing to do, so I thought we'd do it together. What we watching?
My nerves shatter into a million pieces.
Ooh, I haven't seen that one. Sounds scary.
It is. Well, you might as well stick around, too.
Yay! Girls' night out. Only in. Bring on the Blairathon. Oh, Phyllis, I've been trying to get a hold of you, but your phone's always busy.
Gee, I wonder who she's calling.
Remember my professor, Martin Wilkins? He played poker with us that one time?
You mean the bitter, sad sack going through that nasty divorce who walks around with a chip on his shoulder, mad at the world, and disgruntled with life in general?
Yeah, him. He's very interested in you.
Set it up. What? He's working, breathing, and we both hate our exes. And I never turned down a free meal from a younger man. After we, I'm gonna have to share my Pepto with him. Thanks for thinking of me, Dee Dee.
Where are you going?
I gotta go dust off my dating clothes and start shaving everything I can reach. You know, Charles, it's nice of you to take the trash out of Mona's, but you can't just leave big items like that out on the curb.
So, Martin, I see you still honoring your Boy Scout commitment by helping a little old lady.
So you're my daughter's professor. I've heard a lot about you.
And you must be the ex-husband. I've heard a lot about you as well. From the way Phyllis described you, I thought you'd be about 2 feet tall.
That's just how I felt when I was married to her.
That's nothing. When I was married, I only felt the crumbling facade of my will to live.
Well, that's all behind you now. Marty and I are on a 3rd date.
That's wonderful. Blink one time if you need help.
3rd date with Phyllis. That explains the sadness in your eyes.
That's an astigmatism. My ex-wife took my glasses in the divorce.
But she left the best part for me. Marty and I had a fantastic night.
It's the longest I've spent with a woman without curling up into the fetal position and clutching my wallet.
Give it time, buddy. Give it time.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Ma. You haven't dropped by in a while. Whatever you've been doing, I approve.
Unless it's illegal.
I still approve.
Well, we just wanted to stop by and say hello to Dee Dee.
And thank her for fixing us up.
All I did was bring 2 beaten down, lonely, desperate souls together. It's a gift.
You know, Marty, I've always thought of these two as my girls.
You have?
Yeah. It's like I have two daughters. One gives me boyfriends, and the other one gives me problems.
Those problems fill your days, old woman.
It was my pleasure. I'm just glad you two are getting along.
I've had a delightful evening, except for the awkward banter in the hall and the family tension you could cut with a knife. However, I must prepare. In the morning, I'm giving a tort lecture on res ipsa loquitur.
Ooh, I love it when he talks like that.
Now I'm off to my place. A sad hovel shrouded in depressing memories. But I had a lovely time, Phyllis. I've never seen anyone eat so much peel and eat shrimp in one sitting. Turns me on.
Oh, what a night. But first things first, I gotta get out of these support holes. I got a filet mignon pressing up against my waistband. But as soon as I free my flesh, I will give you all the highlights.
Things are working out just the way I hoped.
With the professor?
No, with Phyllis. When Professor Wilkins asked about her, I figured it was the perfect opportunity for your mother and I to share a special bond.
Okay, but just know that being Phyllis Thorne's daughter involves 24-hour access, a daily guilt trip, and a thumb callus from coupon clipping.
I think I can handle it.
Someone get in here. Mama needs some help with these pantyhose. They're stuck around my thighs.
I'll help you, Phyllis.
Oh, word of advice, make her stand up so you have gravity on your side.
You know, picking it up every so often isn't going to make the men call.
Well, it's just usually my mom has called 10 times by now. Are the phones out?
Oh, she called to get Dee Dee's cell number. They're having lunch at the Rib Roundup. She even bought your sister a pair of size 0 eating pants.
She did? I haven't gotten any new eating pants since Christmas.
Well, the more time Dee Dee spends with Phyllis, the more time you have to yourself. Now you can date, work out, fix yourself up a little.
You're bringing me down. Are you trying to take my mom's place?
Don't worry. I'm here for you. You know you can always count on me. I'm your rock. Huh?
Thanks, Spence. You know, it's nice to know that you'll always be there.
Sandwich cart's here. Rock's gotta eat.
Hey, Dee Dee, what'd you want to show me?
I needed your opinion on something before Phyllis gets back.
What? Mom was here? She didn't even stop by to say hi.
Well, she was in a hurry. She's taking the professor on a Costco run. He needed a patio chair, an eye exam, and a 12-pack of deodorant. And she's getting me king crab legs.
King crab? She only gets me imitation fish sticks.
I wanted to know if you think Phyllis would like this.
You got my mom a cat scrapbook?
Complete with if they could see me meow stickers. Since we started connecting, I thought it would be nice if I supported her interests.
Don't you have your own dysfunctional mother to tend to?
Luna, are you jealous?
Dee Dee, are you crazy? You don't know my mom like I do. She will turn on you on a dime.
Now, I know Phyllis can be tough.
Oh, you grew up with a lot of things, but my mother's toughness is not one of them.
Well, contrary to what you think, I found Phyllis to be one of the sweetest, kindest, and most gentle women I've ever known.
Do you know what the hell kind of day I had? Marty Wilkins had the nerve to show up at my doorstep with a pillow and the luggage he bought at Costco. He said it was time to take our relationship to the next level and cohabitate.
So, what happened?
What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I told him I fell for that crap with Ray, and I wasn't going to fall for it again. Then I went ghetto on his tail and threw his sorry butt out. And do you know what that fool did?
She's about to tell you.
I'll tell you what he did. I just got a call from animal control. He turned me into the city. I got 5 cats. That's 1 cat over the legal limit. Now I got to get rid of one of them. And do you know who I have to thank for this mess? You.
That is what I affectionately like to call the turn.
Me? Why me?
Because you hooked me up with that evil animal-hating man in the first place. Not that clingy big word user has me getting rid of one of my babies. Well, thanks a lot, Dee Dee. And I want my eating pants back.
king crab, sister.
I can't make it without my cats, and they can't make it without me. Captain Midnight is diabetic. Valentino suffers from depression. Eartha Kitty is bulimic. Commander Paws has anxiety issues. And then there's Fred. He licked himself bald. And Fred can't make it without Commander Paws.
Wow, I don't know what's more scary, the fact that you have 5 cats or that you took the time to diagnose them.
Well, I wouldn't be going through any of this if it weren't for your sister.
Don't worry, Ma. We'll figure this out. One daughter may have lost one of your cats, but the other will help you find it a good home.
Hey, why can't you keep one?
Because, dude, every time I looked at it, it would just remind me of the horrible, horrible injustice that has been done to you by Dee Dee.
Ooh. Knew I shouldn't have gotten close to a Dee Dee. From now on, we don't say their names. We just use their initials. No, wait. Damn those. You know the cows I'm talking about.
And it all just went so wrong. I don't know how to fix things with Phyllis.
Can't fix things with that woman. I tried for years. Sometimes I still wake up screaming.
And why on earth do you want to fix things? I mean, if you ask me, this is a wonderful situation. One we should celebrate with tequila shooters.
How about some imported Russian caviar? I know you bought some. I saw the charge when I paid your credit card bill.
You two are not helping me. Mother, don't you have one of those crazy stories to tell me? The time, blah, blah, blah. The place, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Mother dear. You can't expect me to fix every problem or teach you every lesson. I mean, I taught you never to take candy from strangers. Or Phyllis. No running with scissors, unless you're chasing Phyllis.
I can't believe I got myself into this.
Honey, the only suggestion I have is to talk to Mona. If you can find a 15-minute window when Phyllis isn't sprawled on the couch eating a bag of pork rinds.
Well, Mona is having too much fun being right. I guess I'm just gonna have to resolve this situation myself.
That's good, dear. You know what helps us think clearly? Tequila. What? I had some earlier, and I'm thinking quite clearly.
I'm sorry, Miss Thorne. We're just waiting for the president. As soon as he gets here, you can begin. Had I been elected president, we would have started on time, but Mrs. Brewster and 3C voted twice and then suspiciously moved.
Okay, people, what do we got tonight? Anything juicy?
We're dealing with the Phyllis Thorne matter. If I were president, I would have read my agenda before I scooted into the meeting.
You lost, Angela. Get over it. Now let's talk about that big-mouthed broad with all the cats.
About said broad. Sir, Miss Thorne loves her 5 cats very much. Now, I'm aware that the city of San Francisco has a very strict pet policy. However, upon further investigation, I discovered that this board could override the city by a unanimous vote.
Can we move this along? It's water aerobics night down at the pool, and I want to try to get as close as I can to the babe with the big chimichangas. She likes to nuzzle.
Clearly, you're not aware that our policy is stricter than the city's. 1 pet per person. I know, I introduced the legislation.
1 pet per person?
So she isn't just over the limit by 1 cat, she's over by 4. You're not very good at math, are you?
You know, let's revisit this topic after you've been nuzzled.
So not only does Catwoman have to get rid of 4 felines, she owes us $500 for each violation.
Yeah, it's $2,000. Just enough to install a non-slip ramp down to the laundry room. Now I don't have to wear a helmet.
And for turning Phyllis in, you get your picture in the monthly newsletter with our president. At least until the next election.
Say cheese, Shorty.
Oh, come on, guys. I wouldn't ask you to take my mom's cat if I weren't desperate.
I don't like cats. Unless it's on stage and I have a date with one of the dancers after the show.
And I'll help you out, but I already have Smokey. I'm a 1-cat man. Besides, you know how she is. She gets real possessive.
Spencer, Smokey's a boy.
She's a he? I'll let him lick my toes.
I told you you'd like it if you just gave it a chance.
It was a cat, Adam, not a dude. A cat. A cat!
Hey, Mona, I'm in big trouble. Things are spinning out of control.
Oh, but isn't Phyllis the sweetest, kindest, most gentlest person you've ever known?
I should have known that you would throw that back in my face. I should have known better than to come to you for help.
Dee Dee, why don't we go in my office so we can talk about this?
That's better.
Dee Dee, why is being close to my mother so important to you? It's not even that important to me.
Mona, growing up, I never spent that much time with your mom. She'd drop you off, insult my mother, and pick you up and insult my mother.
That's not fair. Sometimes she cursed out Dad, too.
I know. That's how I learned the term trifling Negro. Anyway, when I moved into the building, I saw it as a chance to get closer to both you and your mom. I conquered you, now you love me, and I want the same thing with Phyllis.
I know you do. I could have been more helpful. I guess I was just feeling kind of jealous.
Well, you won't be when you know the situation I'm in. Because when Phyllis finds out what I did, she's going to kill me, bury me, and not tell anyone where my little body is.
Wow, you really have gotten to know her. Well, we've got no one to take my mom's cats.
What if we declare Phyllis legally blind and make Eartha Kitty a seeing eye cat? You think your mom can get the cat to lead her across the street?
My mom can't even get Eartha to stop peeing on Captain Midnight. Hey, maybe the cats could live at the Thorn Mansion.
Please, they'd end up as wigs.
Except for Bald Fred, the best he could make is a skull cap.
There you are. Look at the headline on my condo's newsletter. Catwoman breaks property clause, CLAWS.
Oh, I get it. Clause. That's kind of clever, right? No.
And guess who ratted Catwoman out?
What a pretty woman I've never seen before.
I also got a notice telling me I owe them $2,000, thanks to you.
Phyllis, I can explain.
Can you explain it to my 5 cats why I gotta put them in the bathtub and let them fight it out gladiator style?
That's better than anything we came up with.
See, this is what I get for getting too close to you.
Now, wait a minute, Ma. Let's look at this another way.
Yes, another way.
Did I say you could speak? Go ahead, and this better be good.
Oh, there is an upside to all this. In fact, the more I think about it, it's a terrific opportunity.
How?
Well, this whole cat situation is a sign. It's time for a change, and the only solution out of it is to move.
I thought I told you this had to be good.
Yeah, I thought she told you this had to be good. Oh, I spoke. Sorry.
If you move, you can keep all your cats and leave behind the memories and ghosts of Ray and all your past relationships. I mean, let's face it, Ma, it's time for a new start.
So you telling me I have to pack up all my stuff, leave the only home I've known since I left your father, and change over my whole life? That's a great idea.
It is?
Well, when we moved to a new place, it did help me get over your father and the divorce. I got a whole new outlook, my career took off. And we did okay.
And if you move, you will be more than okay.
Well, then that's it. I'm gonna move. Thank you, baby.
You do know I'm Dee Dee.
Yeah, why are you hugging her? She almost had your cats fighting to the death.
Well, if she hadn't fixed me up with the professor, it wouldn't have started the chain of events that's leading me into a whole new life.
Aw, that is true.
I'm feeling very close to you right now. Well, I gotta go pack. Mona, get your weight belt and meet me behind the Food for Less store. It's box day.
Unbelievable. I totally bail you out. What do I get? I'll tell you what I get. I get nothing.
That's our mother.
Double threes. Hello? Oh, Ma, where are you? She wants us to look out the window. Okay, this better be good.
her. She's waving at us from that window across the street.
What? What do you mean you're thinking about renting that apartment? We have got to stop our mother.
Our mother? That's your mama.
Previously on Half and Half. You know, Naomi, there was a time when I just smile and let your arrogance slide, but that time is not now, so get your ass about my chair.
Hi. You said you arranged a spa day for me. I didn't realize you meant a spa day for me and you.
You said you needed a massage, and I've really been enjoying spending time together. Just want you to know how much.
I'm sorry. Just can't handle this right now.
You haven't returned his calls. He has no idea what's going on. I think you owe him an explanation.
Spencer, my first boyfriend and I, we didn't use condoms, and I contracted HIV. Yeah, when I tell people, I get all kinds of reactions. That's why I haven't had many serious relationships.
It doesn't matter. But you're still the same girl I want to get to know better. Let's start here.
I haven't been bowling since high school. That was so much fun.
Not for me. You kicked in my butt.
That's why it was so much fun.
Hold up. The lady said no jalapenos.
Spencer, it's okay.
Nah, I want you to have them the way you want them. Waiter, take these back. And don't just pick the jalapenos off the top. Because I don't know.
Spencer, you're really special.
I think so too.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So, ladies, I just got my shooting script for Junior High Horror 3D.
Hey,
and
Mona, listen to this. Did I tell you my new boyfriend Brad's an actor? We met during my mom's wardrobe fitting. He's playing murder teacher number 1.
Yes, you told me every day for the last 2 weeks, but it's better than listening to you whine on about your dating drought or your lack of sex. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you could spell after 3 martinis.
Well, I can, and it's been 4. Anywho, who would have thought that Dita LaFontaine's big screen debut would be as a gym teacher?
You mean that's the only exercise you get is chasing down diamonds and running up bills?
A tee-hee. Now, in my pivotal scene, I'm trapped in the showers by a zombie ex-student hell-bent on revenge. Charles, help me show the girls what we rehearsed. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Please don't kill me!
So she finally pushed you over the edge. Go for it, little man. No one will blame you. Just let me get a good seat.
Brad, I've really had a great time with you these last couple of weeks.
We owe it all to your mom. Just sorry I got murdered before I got to know her better. Hey, listen, I have some great news. I've been cast in a new San Francisco-based reality show.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's called The Real One. It airs live and cameras follow me on my quest to find a soulmate.
But I thought we were dating. Look around. A cozy booth, a dimly lit bar, my hand on your thigh.
Don't worry, I'm only doing this show for my career. Besides, there's no reason we can't continue dating on camera.
Want me to be on the a show with you? With cameras and everything?
Sure, we just keep doing what we're doing now, except with more makeup.
You're wearing makeup?
As an actor, I feel it's in my best interest. So what do you say?
Wow. I've never dated anyone on TV before, but okay, I guess. So when do I have to be ready?
Right now.
Dee Dee, nice to meet you. Your job is to look hot. Brad, you're trying to figure out if she's your soulmate or at least someone you banged tonight. Now make me laugh, make me cry, because if this show tanks, I'm back to videotaping crime scenes. And action!
Brad! Nice to meet you. My name is Dee Dee. I'm saying that because we've never met. Although some people say we've all met in a previous life. Do you think that's true?
Well, I guess.
I totally agree. It's like the editorial in the Wall Street Journal, which I read today, as I do every day, after I finish the San Francisco Chronicle, which I really only get for the Sudoku, which is...
Take a breath, have some wine. Let me talk.
So, Brad, what do you do for fun?
Well, I run.
Me too! 5 miles a day. Although, what's really helped me is sports meditation. Sometimes I just chant, because when
Stay
I
on
go
her. She's a time bomb. We're talking tick, tick,
but I
boom.
tell myself, Dee Dee, go, Dee Dee, go. And it really works because my job is really stressful.
Hey.
Hey. It's really good to see you.
Well, I figured I should really thank you for talking to Naomi into talking to me.
I just thought she owed you an explanation for the way she was treating you.
Well, she had one. Actually, it was a good one.
Oh, really? Like what?
She's HIV positive.
Wow. Spencer, I never liked her, but now I wish I hadn't said so many terrible things about her.
Yeah, you have been pretty rough on her.
Look, Spencer, I'm so sorry. I know how into Naomi you were.
Were? I still am. What, you think I'm so shallow that I can just turn off my feelings because of this?
You? Well, yeah.
Well, maybe a year ago I would have. But a lot of people have already turned against Naomi. I'm not going to be one of them.
And every time the camera was on, I turned into this babbling idiot I don't even know. I mean, I'm not like that at all. Am I like that? I'm not like that. Oh my God, I am like that.
I bet you if you pour us some scotch, we'll all feel better. Or at least less parched.
Having a drink to cheer myself up. Dear Lord, is this how it starts?
Starts with talking to yourself.
Yes, that's exactly how it started. Well, I have some very exciting news. Junior High Horror 3D has just brought on an A-list director.
Congratulations. Who is it? Tim Burton? Wes Craven?
Ludwig Kapik. He has brought us some of the world's favorite Czechoslovakian films, including a highly praised A Pierogi for Pavel. As an auteur, he has changed my part dramatically. Didi LaFontaine will be doing a nude scene. Bare, buck, naked.
That's fantastic.
It is?
It is?
Of course it is. And your mother's got the back porch to pull it off, too.
Mom, how much of this do I have to drink to forget what he said?
You need a little bit more than that.
Bringing your sister to watch her boyfriend on a date with another girl? We should have our own reality show called I'm with Crazy. Oh, Brad's date's a hottie.
Since when does blonde, silky hair and big jugs make someone hot?
Since Man walked up, right?
Wow, he likes her. I can't believe it. I thought he liked me.
I'm sure he's just pretending to like her for the show.
Brad's not that good an actor.
Didi, is dating this guy on camera really worth it?
Let's see. Boyfriend on camera, or back to lonely nights and weekends relying on you for something to do when you're not too busy with your boyfriend. Yeah, it's worth it.
And cut. I think we got us a hot new romance.
I need to talk to Brad for a second, Cindy. Why don't you use that time to button your blouse? If you can. Brad doesn't seem to mind. Do you, Brad? Look, I've given it some thought, and I'm not really comfortable competing with other women.
Let me guess you heard about Jennifer. The massage in the hot tub was totally innocent.
I didn't hear
Well, then it must be about Renee. She just likes to talk with her top off.
I must have missed a lot of episodes.
Come on, Dee Dee. It's my job to make this stuff as stimulating as possible.
Was sticking your tongue down Cindy's throat part of your job?
You know what? Last time I checked, I was the one picking the real one. And Dee Dee, you're not it.
You're breaking up with me?
Get a close-up. I want to get the look of shock on her face.
You're filming this?
That's the look. We got it.
Hey, Spencer. I brought your favorite pizza, sausage and pepperoni, with extra sausage and pepperoni.
Oh, you've been paying attention. I like that. I got something for you, too. I booked us a ski trip in Aspen. A less sophisticated brother might have suggested we go to Vegas, although there is a special rate at Circus Circus. You like Sin City, baby?
Oh, Spencer, when I first found out about my HIV status, I totally shut down emotionally.
Which is understandable. I mean, that's pretty devastating news, but I'm here to help with all of that.
And you have. You've accepted everything about me. And because of you, I know I'm worthy of being loved again.
Yes, you are.
Spencer, you've given me the courage to open up and to believe that someone can love me despite my situation. So I'm willing to give a relationship a chance.
I knew all this mocha manhood would finally get your attention.
I meant, I'm ready to confess how I feel to a guy I fell in love with years ago.
What?
I've just always been too scared to tell him.
But where the hell he come from?
We've been friends for years. I've just been too afraid to pursue it further. But now I'm not. Thanks to you.
So damn helpful.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Spencer.
Hey, guys, I'm glad you're both here. I brought you a little present. Now, Naomi, I know you and I have had our difficulties in the past, but that's just what it is, the past. Because now that you and Spencer are together...
Mona, she just dumped me.
How could you do that to him?
Oh, Mona. Pleasant as usual. Spencer, I hope we can still be friends.
He's got friends.
Didn't see that one coming.
Spence, I know it doesn't seem like I've been... Are you sure? Because I'm here.
Mona, the only reason you came over here is because you're feeling guilty. You haven't supported me through any of this. Now you want to act like you care? Well, I know you don't. So just leave.
Where are Dee Dee and Spencer? It's not like him to miss a free meal.
He's not speaking to me, so I'm guessing he's not eating with me either.
Hey, your father and I shared many a silent, angry meal together. Those were some of our happiest times.
I really blew it, Ma. Spencer's completely shut me out.
Oh, baby, sometimes when the people you love tell you to leave them alone, it just means they need you more than ever. That's why I have 5 keys to your apartment and a ladder for the window.
Ma, when I tell you to leave me alone, I really mean it.
Okay, people, I'm here, and I don't want to talk about last night's TV disaster.
I'm sure nobody saw it anyway.
Oh my gosh, you were on the real one. You're Desperate Dee Dee. You look more haggard in person. Yeah, but who wouldn't after that humiliating breakup with Brad?
Okay, one person saw.
Dee Dee, from the real one. Don't deny it. I can tell by the neediness in your eyes. I love you, Dee Dee.
Okay, Mr. Nutty, moving along.
Oh my God! I've been branded Desperate Dee Dee from the real one. I'm gonna die alone.
You could always get some cats.
You want me to die alone covered in cat hair?
Too bad you can't get back on the show. Maybe you could change your image and not seem like a needy, pathetic loser anymore.
I say go for it.
I mean, it can't get any worse.
Hey, if you won't go out with me, can you at least sign my chest? I'm very smooth.
Bye, baby.
Phyllis, have you heard the big news? My Dee's doing a nude scene in her movie, Junior High Horror 3D.
That's right. Though I've been a dedicated user, I've stepped up my regimen of Olay face and body products. By the time I do my nude scene, I'll have the skin of a newborn. Minus the baby fat and afterbirth.
Now the whole world will see her amazing body in 3D.
Big girl naked on the big screen. Now, that really is a horror film.
I'm going to the ladies' room, Brad, and when I come back, you'll have to guess which article of clothing I am not wearing. Here's a hint.
God, I love that girl.
Hi, Brad.
Dee, what are you doing here?
We're good together, Brad. You know it. I know it. And 88% of viewers who took the online poll know it. Brad? I thought you liked me. I scribbled your name on a body part I was going to pour honey on later. I'm sorry, Cindy. Oh, don't look so sad. You'll be okay. Sluts tend to land on their feet. Well, actually on their backs, but you know what I mean. Actually, I'm happy for you, Dee Dee. After your breakup with Brad, there was just something so desperate about you. Like you hadn't had a date in a really long time. It's clear you need Brad more than I do. So you take him.
You'd sacrifice me to make Dee Dee happy? Cindy, you're amazing.
Am I, Brad?
Yeah, you are. Cindy, you're the real one.
Oh, hell no! You can't reject me twice, please, Brad. She's not the real one. I'm the real one. Say I'm the real one. Say it, say it.
So totally made the right choice.
Look, I know you don't want to talk to me, right?
Mona, this is not a good time.
Too bad. I'm not letting you go through this alone. Oh my God, you're binging. It's like our first year of college all over again. It's how I gained my freshman 15.
I gained 30. It was a thick year.
Spencer, don't do this. Remember all the books the nutrition counselor made us read that said we were just hurting ourselves?
Books lie. Marshmallow cream is my friend.
Don't worry. The on-screen fiasco will blow over just as soon as the next media whore gets his or her 15 minutes. Hopefully it'll be me.
Miss LaFontaine, I need to see your body before a nude scene. I hope you don't mind.
Mind. I'm an actor, Mr. Kapek. A tool for you to create your cinematic vision. Implement me.
Mom! You sure?
Your father doesn't care, so why should I?
Oh, no, no. I cannot work with this. What have you done to yourself?
Well, I've had 2 kids and I've been around the block a few times. But
This is not body of middle-aged gymnastics coach. This is nubile teenager. A virginal nymph wandering the forest. I need old, wrinkled flesh.
Please don't fire me because my skin is so supple.
Ludwig not fire you. We'll get wrinkled body double. I saw old black man playing socks outside gate. Get the old black man playing socks outside gate.
Oh, thank God. I really didn't want to be naked on screen. But thanks to my Olay products, I might be up with the younger acting parts. Perhaps as Halle Berry's twin sister.
Dee, stop. I don't want you doing this nude scene. The truth is, I never wanted you to do this. I don't want the whole world seeing what I see every night. Or every other weekend if I'm lucky.
If that's what you want, darling, I'll tell Ludwig he'll have to get a body double. As long as you're happy, I don't even care if he's an old black man.
Thanks, Dee.
I think a more appropriate thank you would be a trip to Tiffany.
I'll get the Bentley and the black card.
That performance was inspired. Daddy had no idea you were playing him.
He never does. Marriage has actually improved my acting.
You can't beat cheese in a can. It's so damn convenient.
Spencer, I am so sorry I let my feelings about Naomi get in the way of our friendship.
Me too.
And I promise to be more supportive of your relationships from now on. And if you want to talk about Naomi all night, I'll listen.
The thing that gets me is, it didn't matter to me that she has HIV. I just wish I could have shown her how evolved I am.
Spencer, I'm sure Naomi saw that. You've really grown since the guy I knew in college.
You think so?
Yeah. But let's make sure you don't grow too much.
I've always said you're never too old to take care of your skin.
You should know. You're in your early hundreds.
Phyllis, you should use this Quench body lotion on your elbows.
Yeah, they're like sandpaper. Nudged me early and damn near cut me.
Mona, can you rub some lotion on my back? I'm having a little trouble reaching on account of my massive biceps.
Sorry, I don't rub anything on anyone who doesn't take me out to dinner first.
Twisted her ankle chasing the single man up a tree.
I tripped over the kitty litter box.
Dear, if I were you, I would stick with my story.
Look at all these bags. You been out shopping at Big Bad and Unbearable?
Mother saw a cashmere sweater she liked for me and got one in every color. I even got one for Quincy, the new guy I'm dating.
That was for him? I thought that was for me.
Dad, please, it was a large. They were having this great special. If you buy 20 sweaters, you get one free.
Oh, my mom gets the same deal, only instead of cashmere, it's toilet paper.
Well, I think it's a waste buying so much of one thing. Unless it's something you need, like comfy cotton underwear.
Just had a flashback to our wedding night.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and
Some smells good.
How is it you always know the second I'm unwrapping food?
Because I'm gifted like that. I also know when a girl with low self-esteem is into the building.
Great, now even the deli guy is slipping me demo CDs.
That's your boy. Mona, I love to make music. Take me away from my hand-solid hell.
Can you believe this? Before the talent searches happen occasionally, but now demos don't just come in the mail, they come in my lunch.
Speaking of lunch, can I borrow some money to buy some? I'm taking Hillary and the count now to the Taco Hut, and I don't want to look cheap.
You know, Spence, you already owe me $600.
I can't believe you're keeping track. You know, I don't keep track of the money you borrow from me.
When have I ever borrowed from you?
I don't know. I don't keep track.
Pull harder. Harder. Come on, put some muscle into it. Okay, now I can't feel my legs.
You are really going all out for your date with Quincy.
Well, Quincy is the perfect relationship after Carter. It's light and easy, and he even plays the guitar in bed.
Is he any good?
Oh, is he?
Is he any good at guitar?
I can't hear when his shirt is off. He's sexy and ambitious, and not only that, he's a political advisor to the mayor. I'm finally going to get a chance to sit at table 1 at the black and white ball. I can't wait to see Daddy's face when I'm waving at him all the way back at table 32.
Oh, it'll be just like the face he made when he found your mom drag racing the Aston Martin.
So what are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm hanging out with my good friend, Mr. Tebow.
Oh, Mona, that's just sad.
Hey, I need a break from people. Ever since I got this promotion, everybody wants something from me. If it's not a waiter trying to stick a demo CD into my pad thai, then it's Spencer hitting me up for money.
Mona, you have been complaining about this forever. Your problem is you never set boundaries with people. You have to learn to say no.
I say no all the time. Last week I told the waiter, no anchovies in my salad.
And when he put anchovies in your salad, what did you do?
Picked him out and hid him in my broccoli, which I also told him I didn't want.
You see what I mean? Listen, it's hard to do, especially when you're dealing with someone you're close to like Spencer. But if you have the good relationship you think you have, he'll hear you when you set him straight.
How come I never thought of it like that?
Because if you did, you'd put me out of a job. Quincy, hi. This is my sister Mona.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mona.
Hi.
Come on in. Why are you looking at him like that?
Hey, Mr. Tebow's nice, but he doesn't look like that.
Welcome to l'Affaire des Feet.
Oh, don't waste your time. I just want to know how much those shoes in the window are.
It's only my second day, so I'll have to check. I'll be right back, Mrs.
Thorne.
The Mrs. Thorne.
That's what my driver's license says, along with the fake weight I put on it.
You're the reason I got this job. After you bought the Gucci slingbacks in every color, your sales girl took her commission and bought a house in Fiji.
Oh, you think I'm here to shop? And I am. I like to buy lots of shoes to compensate for my empty life.
Please, take a seat in our massage chair. It will need your cares away so you can concentrate on the important things in life. Shoes and purses. Ladies, please indulge our special customer. My name is Sasha, and I'll be right back with that prize, Mrs. Thorne.
Whatever, baby. Take your time. Oh. Oh, work it, girl.
No problem. Bye.
Check out a brother's plan to attract a better class of females.
New jacket and Tim's. I guess it means you have the money to pay me back.
I've had this bad boy on layaway for months, and the sales girl said the leather brings out the baby brown in my eyes.
And you fell for that?
A little bit.
Spencer, I want the money back that you owe me, all of it.
You serious?
Hell yes, I'm serious, and from now on, money that's loaned is paid back.
But I don't have it. I spent it on this sexy new look.
Well, then say goodbye, because I'm repossessing the sexy and the new. Shoes.
Good thing I left the leather drawers at home.
This gown is perfect for the black and white ball.
That is beautiful, baby.
It combines the classiness of Halle Berry with the bold sexiness of J-Lo between her second and third marriage when she was at an all-time fashion high.
You know, I stayed up all night writing a special song for you, Dee Dee. It's called Special Song for You, Dee Dee.
No one has ever written a song for me before. Except for the crazy guy who lives in our dumpster. But I'm not sure it was only for me, really. It was called Earthlings Prepare for the Onslaught. You're really lost in my azure blue soul?
My dream is to be a songwriter, but I keep getting rejections from music companies. I just don't have any connections. Wait a minute. Doesn't your sister work for a record label? No, I couldn't.
Oh, sure you could. Why don't I pass your demo along to her?
Really? You do that for me?
Of course I would. It's nothing.
Well, it's everything to me.
Oh.
Ooh, that make a good song title. I'm writing that down.
These crab puffs are delicious, just like my maids make at home.
Wait till you see what else we have in store. straight from the runway, cobbled together from Costa Rican virgin cows, and we only have them left in one size. Yours!
I love them. Oh, I don't care how much they cost. Damn, look how much they cost.
But you're rich.
I am.
You're fabulous.
So true.
You look 10 pounds thinner.
I'll take them. I mean, I deserve them. After all, it's not easy running a mansion and taking care of my midget husband and dog, Coco. Oh, and the baby.
Oh, no need for that. We'll just charge them to the Thorn account.
Huh? Oh, right, the Thorn account. I love my Thorn account. I also love these crab pups. Could you stick a couple in the bag with the shoes and I'll be on my way. And don't forget the dipping sauce.
I hope you're happy. Now I can't go out to lunch because I don't have any shoes.
You can't go to lunch because you don't have any money.
Hey, Spencer. Aw, look at your cute little socks.
Women, always chipping away at a brother's soul.
Hi. Hey, Mona. I brought you Quincy's demo CD. I need you to give him some feedback.
Right. Gotcha. No.
What do you mean, no?
Well, remember your pep talk about drawing boundaries? I am drawing them all over town. I sent my burger back because I ordered chicken. I made the dry cleaner honor my expired coupons. And when Ma invited herself over for dinner at 7, I told her no. I stood my ground. Now she's coming over at 7:15. So thanks for the advice.
You're welcome. But you know what's just as powerful as saying no? Saying yes. So here you go.
Oh, I got it. You're testing me to see if I'll stick with it.
Come on, now here you go.
You know, I have to say, I'm very impressed. You brought props and everything, but I am more impressed with me because I'm not falling for it.
Mona, I'm not kidding. I promised Quincy, and I never break a promise I make to a man who's taking me to the black and white ball. So just listen to this demo. It'll take you 5 minutes.
It'll take me no minutes because I'm not doing it, and I can't believe that you would seriously ask me.
And I can't believe that you would seriously deny your sister.
My sister told me to say no when I thought people were taking advantage of me, so I'm doing that. So you can take your CD and go.
This is a very unpleasant side of you.
I can't believe I got another rejection letter from a record company. A form letter, no less. It wasn't even signed, baby.
Quincy, I hate to see you like this. Just remember how talented you are.
You're so supportive, Dee Dee. Maybe this will inspire me to write a new song. I got nothing. I hope you don't mind if we skip the black and white ball. I just need to be alone with my pain.
Really? Because I read that what's best for depression is to be around a lot of people, preferably in formal wear while drinking champagne.
I don't want Arnold and Maria to see me like this, just cloaked in defeat.
Arnold and Maria at table 1? Quincy, you know, I was planning to give you the great news at the ball, but why not share it now? Mona listened to your demo and really loved it.
She did? Really?
Would I lie to you?
Hey, Mona!
Mona has boundaries now and doesn't want to be disturbed.
Mona, thanks for listening to my CD. I can't wait to come to Delicious.
Quincy! Never wanted you more. Upstairs, quick!
Dee, I told you I wasn't going to listen to Quincy's CD.
That's not what you said. Okay, fine. That's exactly what you said.
You said she listened to it and loved it.
That's not what I said. Okay, fine. That's exactly what I said.
Well, if you can't even get your own sister to listen to my demo, I don't see a future to this relationship.
So you were just using me to further your own agenda? That is beneath contempt.
That's what you were doing to him to get to the black and white ball.
That is not what I was doing. Okay, fine. That's exactly what I was doing.
Using me?
You were using me.
Use me first. Suddenly you're not as attractive. You're done, Dee Dee.
Well, I was done first.
So, how's it feel being used?
Oh, shut up.
Come on, Mona. need my jacket. It's cold outside.
Give me the $600 you owe me and you'll be nice and warm.
Well, can I rent it by the hour? I'll give you a 20. If you lend me a 20.
You know, I'd say you've sunk to an all-time low, but I've seen the smiley face socks.
Girl ain't budging today.
It's cold outside, Chester. Get yourself a jacket.
Hey, Daddy. Oh, what's up?
Well, apparently we left Coco's Thursday sweat at your sister's, and Coco won't eat a doggy parfait unless she's properly attired.
I'm so sorry, Daddy. Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure. Although if it's for my platinum card, that thing's long gone. I've barely seen it since the day I said I do.
Let me get your take on something. People always seem to want things from you. So, what do you do when you set boundaries and then people don't like you for it?
Sweetheart, it's tough at first, but once you establish a pattern, people will respect you. I wish I'd set boundaries when I met Dee. Now she's shopping in the Pacific for his and her islands.
Thanks, Dad. That's what I needed to hear. Hey, do you want to come in for something to drink? I've got Yoo-hoo.
My girl.
Hi, baby. Baby daddy.
Hey, Phyllis, Mona didn't say you were here.
Where else would she be?
Mona, now here's a rare example of someone who doesn't want something from me.
I want you to move over. Does that count?
Phyllis, I'm serious. You're the only person in my life who has never taken a thing from me.
And that's the thing I'm most proud of.
Hey.
Oh, that and Mona.
That's a nice shoe. I was just telling Dee, you could have nice things on a budget.
Yeah, Ma, that shoe is beautiful. Where did you get it?
You know, I have had enough of the compliments and the questions. Can't a woman just visit a daughter without being constantly talked to?
I can't believe Mona. After everything I've done for her, constantly helping her with those ashy elbows and that untamed hair.
Well, I wouldn't stop doing that, dear. The poor girl is 5 cats and 1 polyester caftan from turning into a mother. And you did tell Mona to stop letting people use her.
I know I said that, but it didn't apply to me. Sisters are supposed to do anything for each other.
Dee, as much as we like to blame others, as is our tradition, Mona hasn't done anything wrong. Let me tell you a story. The time, 1974. The place, Betty's Bargain Barn. Mother wasn't always rich, you know. It was a time that
I do have class in half an hour.
Anywho, my sister Vivian found the most stunning halter top in chartreuse. And you know how mother's skin glows in chartreuse. And I asked Vivian if I could have it. And she said no. Now, I could have begged, badgered, pulled the fire alarm and ran off with it, but I didn't. Because I respected that Vivian said no. She looked fat in chartreuse and I knew it. But still, I respected her boundaries. And you need to do the same with Mona.
You know, Mom, your story really helps.
Now realize, my advice only pertains to sisters. If your father tells me no, I'm shopping for matching minks for me and Coco, well, that's a whole nother story. The time, last Friday. The place...
Thank you.
There's my favorite customer. Let's get you right into our special chair. Oh, we even have toast points with Beluga, your favorite.
Actually, I'm here to return these shoes. Truth is, my half-pint husband thought they made too much noise on the mansion floors.
I'll take care of everything.
Thanks.
Phyllis? What are you doing here? Surely you haven't mistaken this luxurious shoe store for the all-you-can-eat waffle buffet.
See? Now you put me in the mood for waffles. Bye.
I found something that won't make any noise on your mansion floors.
Mansion floors? She does not have
If you'll
mansion
excuse me, I'm with a very important customer.
This customer has never purchased a pair of shoes that weren't rubber on sale or didn't come with a free pair of socks.
Ma'am, if you please wait your turn.
Young lady, I don't think you know who you are talking to. If I hadn't just taken my afternoon Percocet, I'd have your job.
Oh, all right. Before things get ugly, the truth is, since we are both Mrs. Thorne, Sasha mistook me for you, and I just went along with it.
Don't you know the difference between Burberry and trench coat of undetermined fabric and origin?
I'm new.
And you have some serious kissing up to do. I like to see the new Manolos in every color and style.
Right away, Mrs. Thorne.
So I got a little carried away. I never spent that much money on my feet before.
Poor, desperate Phyllis. I understand why you did what you did. Security! Security!
Hey, Mona. I brought you a gift.
Oh, smelly candle and a beautiful. All right, what do you want?
I talked to my mom, and after sitting through a fascinating tale about discount shopping, I realized that I was wrong to try to force Quincy's demo on you. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Dee Dee.
I want you to have boundaries with people, and I guess that means me too.
Well, I think I got so pumped about standing up for myself that I might have overdone it. But I don't want to be that way with my sister.
You're new at this. The important thing is you took my advice, and it'll have a positive effect on your life.
Yeah, wait, did you just compliment yourself?
No, I didn't. Okay, fine, that's exactly what I did.
Here you go. All $600 I owe you.
Thank you for respecting our friendship and my need to count the money because I can't believe you're paying me back.
Well, it's all there. See, I got small amounts from a lot of people instead of a big amount from one person. That way no one misses it that much. I borrowed from Junebug, Maceo, Chauncey, and this girl at the club.
That explains all the greasy singles. And this one has a phone number on it.
Ooh, I'm gonna need that one back. I'm about to hit it!
You owe me $1. Mona Thorne? Yes, Billy, I'll have the press package on time. Okay, bye. Mona Thorne? Oh, Jim, I need a list of the cities hosting my events, and I need it now. Thank you.
What else you need, baby girl?
Chauncey, show some respect. I am a vice president.
My bad. What else you need, vice president, baby girl?
Man, this talent search is wearing me out. For once, when I tell the ladies I'm working late, I'm not lying.
Sorry, Mona. I couldn't fit the delicious logo onto the contest rules. It seems I can't shrink things. I can only make them larger. Take that any way you like.
I don't know how we're going to get everything finished. You know what we need? I'll tell you what we need. We need an assistant.
Done! You need some help? I got you some help.
How did you know?
Please, I'm the boss. I pay myself way more than I pay you to anticipate these things.
How much more?
You can't count that high. Everybody, this is Derek. Derek, meet Mona, Spencer, and Adam. Mona's the one that matters.
Welcome to Delicious, Derek. Now, usually we take you out to lunch on your first day, but we don't have time to eat anymore. So, let's get cracking.
Well, Mona, Spencer, Adam, I just want to take this time to thank you all for this opportunity. And what better way to say thank you than with food? So, for Mona, I got you a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh.
Spencer, you look like a brownie man. And for Adam, a cupcake that captures his essence.
Oh, my favorite. Hello Kitty.
Are you psychic or something?
I'm your assistant. It's my job to know. I'll go get my things.
Let's just hope he can spell.
Who cares? My cupcake has pudding in the center.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you and finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me.
to the aquarium, I decided on a theme lunch. Tuna fish sandwiches, goldfish crackers, and cookies shaped like Shamu.
Isn't Dee Dee amazing? I mean, I don't know how she finds time for me and the girls and still goes to law school.
Well, it helps to play hooky once in a while. Well, I'm telling.
Carter, not in front of the girls.
Not in front of me. So, girls, tuna fish, huh? Hey, did you know you can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish? Kids don't get me.
We only laugh when it's funny.
Well, hello.
And goodbye. Time to go, kids.
Carter Del Toro. It's about time I met the famous author. You know, I thought it was just your picture on the book jacket, but your head is big.
I bet you're Phyllis.
Cute kids. Same mama.
You're definitely Phyllis.
Okay, little fishes, let's get swimming. Yay!
Tune a guitar? Oh, Mona.
Dee Dee's got a man. Where your man?
Believe me, Ma, if I knew, I would put on my good underwear and go there.
So, how does Big Girl feel about being a big grandma?
Actually, Big Dee Dee doesn't know about Carter.
I know something about her daughter she doesn't. Woo, how am I going to drop this bomb?
You are not going to tell her anything.
You never let me have any fun.
Welcome to my childhood. Derek, where is the mailing list I asked you to do yesterday?
Pleasure before business, Mona. I painted this for you.
Oh, world's greatest boss, thanks.
And thanks for the personalized horoscope, Derek. I really do feel like it's my time to shine.
Hey, Derek, that new scented soap in the bathroom smells fantastic. I can't stop washing my hands. Of course, it could be my OCD, but it does smell fantastic.
Well, Derek seems to be fitting in. Everybody loves him. Do you love him?
Well, he did hook me up with Alicia in legal. You know she wears that ring to keep unwanted brothers away. Turns out, I'm not unwanted.
And he did do a great job cataloging the video submissions.
Yeah, I did those last night. In exchange for the hookup with Alicia. But he did type those addresses like I asked.
Now, I came in early this morning and typed those. What? He told me I was pretty.
Well, if I'm doing your work and you're doing my work, what's Derek doing?
Okay, what's it gonna cost to keep Phyllis from talking?
I never thought I'd say this, Dee Dee, but you don't have that kind of money. Oprah doesn't have that kind of money.
I've worked hard to keep Carter a secret, and I want it to stay that way.
Well, I don't get why you're still keeping him from your parents.
Let me tell you a little story. The time, summer of '96. The place, the Bay Area Gymnastics semifinals. I fell for Patrick, a sweet, handsome prince of the pommel horse. Our eyes met over the chalk bucket, and we never looked back.
If you say he vaulted into your heart, I'm leaving.
Okay, long story short, my parents took one look at this public school boy with his strip mall haircut and promptly sent me on a trip to Europe.
You dated a guy from the wrong side of the tracks and got a trip to Europe? When I did that, all I got was mono.
The point is, he was taboo, and so is Carter. He's older, he's divorced, and he comes with 2 little cute pieces of baggage. All of the above, taboo.
Dee Dee, when your parents find out how much you like Carter, they'll deal with it. And if you don't tell them soon, my mom will. And since I forbid her to, it may already be too late.
You're right. I should just get it out in the open.
But if Carter doesn't make the cut, see if you can score 2 tickets to Tahiti. You're gonna need someone to help you snorkel through the pain.
Mano Elene, Islanders. Here for a cocktail?
What's going on?
It's Tonga Tuesday. Didn't you get Derek's memo?
Oh, so Derek can type.
That man has brought so much joy into this dank hovel of a workplace. And I'm not ashamed to say it. He makes me feel more than I am. He completes me. Mano Elene!
Ooh, great! You guys are just in time to get laid. Roasted pig in the break room in an hour.
Derek, we have a problem.
There are no problems on Delicious Island.
There's also no work being done on Delicious Island.
Look, Derek, we really like you, but we need you to focus and do...
Mona. You are so stressed. And stress angers the island gods. Well, at least that's what Kai tells us when she takes us to Tonga every year for our family reunion.
Family reunion?
Yeah, we're cousins.
They're cousins.
Thanks again for inviting me. It's a nice change to have a meal that doesn't come with a free toy.
Famous and funny. Our daughter's a lucky girl.
We're happy to have you. Surprised you've been dating our daughter for a month without our knowing of your existence, but still happy.
So, Carter, how many little cherubs do you have? 4, 5? Any you might not be aware of?
He has 2 beautiful little girls, Molly and Samantha.
And they love Dee Dee.
See, I haven't just added 1 person to my life, I've added 3. I've actually considered buying child seats for my Beamer.
And you should have seen how great she was with the girls when we went to the aquarium Tuesday morning.
Hey, Dee, don't you have constitutional law on Tuesday morning?
How do you know that?
Because I'm paying for it.
Isn't it nice to have such a successful author in the house? You're prolific for a 35-year-old. 36, 38. Feel free to stop me before I hit 40. Yes.
Well, I just turned...
Age doesn't matter, Mother. You of all people should know that.
Carter, you seem like a fine man. And obviously you make our little girl happy. Dee, bring out the good brandy.
Oh my, Daddy doesn't even bring out the good brandy for his own brother.
Because he's an alcoholic.
So?
I think Carter's a gem.
You do?
Absolutely. And Carter, I certainly hope you can join us for the holidays. We'll finally have someone tall enough to put the star on top of the tree. Not that I mind you standing on my shoulders, dear. You got some splaining to do.
I got something to explain?
Yes? Why would you let your baby sister date a man so obviously wrong for her?
Big Dee Dee. I hope you're having a good day, because I'm about to ruin it.
She already knows about Carter, Ma.
Damn! Knew I should have sent that candygram.
Dee Dee said the dinner was a big success. I heard Dad even brought out the good brandy.
No such thing. It's cheap stuff in a fancy decanter.
So he likes his brandy like he likes his women?
Yes. Charles has moved on for malt liquor in a shapeless brown bag.
Can we stop sniping and get back to blaming me for no reason?
The truth is, this relationship has your father and I very concerned.
Well, why aren't you having this conversation with Dee Dee?
Because if I say I don't approve, it'll drive Dee Dee right into Carter's arms. That's why you're going to convince her to break up with that want-to-be Walter Mosley.
This'll wreck you. Bet you didn't know Charles spent a night in jail.
Protest in college. Nice try.
Damn!
Honey, don't you see? Dee Dee's future is too bright for her to be skipping class to raise somebody else's kids. I mean, she's putting the children's needs before her own. I blame her nanny.
You should handle this yourself.
I am, by manipulating from the sidelines. We're one big loving family now. I mean, we help each other. We support each other. We're the wind beneath each other's wings. Now, get out there and break up that happy couple. Yeah!
Hey, Dee Dee, look, what I'm about to tell you, it isn't going to be easy to hear, so...
My parents don't like Carter. Thanks, but I already know.
How could you possibly know that?
Hey, baby.
Ma, I was supposed to tell Dee Dee.
Then you should have taken those stairs 2 at a time.
Come on. You're not getting in my toolbox, Mr. Naughty Repairman.
Oh, hello, sweetheart.
Why are you here, dear? Can you come back later?
I can't believe you lied to me about my relationship. You brought Mona into it, and you don't like Carter.
It's like this, dear. We lied to you about your relationship. We brought Mona into it, and we don't like Carter.
Well, I guess I had it all wrong.
Sweetheart, Carter's impressive, but he's too old.
old. And he's got 2 kids. That's a huge responsibility. Trust us, that is not an ideal way to start a relationship.
But we're making it work. And everyone makes compromises in their relationship.
That's true, dear, but one compromise you can never make is giving up your dreams for somebody else's.
You did it.
For once, we're not talking about me. Dee, honey, you're trading in your youth and your freedom, and you'll never get them back. Ask Phyllis.
We just want you to be as happy as your mother and I are.
Running around the house like a couple of horny kids.
Well, Viagra is an amazing drug, you know. Close the drapes, dear.
Sweetheart, we just want your life to be easier.
And how about, I just want my life to be my life.
Derek, could you send out these additional press packets?
Actually, I haven't sent out the first set yet, but I did make fresh coffee.
But I told you to FedEx them 2 days ago.
But did I mention that it's macadamia nut with a hint of cinnamon? And oh my goodness, I forgot this guy. Oh, macadamia nut's my favorite.
It's like you can see inside our souls.
Oh my God, have you tried this coffee? I think there's a hint of
cinnamon, I know. Guess who didn't send out the press kits? Mona! How's my cousin working out? I can't think of enough good things to say about him.
You can't say that I don't take care of you. So now the new publicist will be here in an hour. How long has she had the press kits?
Well, if I give them to her now, it would be 30 seconds.
So I take care of you, but you don't take care of me. Interesting. Don't throw away the classifieds.
Coffee cut. Oh, wait. I know how you like it.
Somebody who knows how I like my coffee and my men whipped.
You should have seen their faces when I said I want my life to be my life. And when I left without kissing them goodbye, they knew I meant business.
Well, actually, Dee, I think they might have a point.
I know. It's outrageous. They're completely... What did you just say?
Baby, I had no idea you were missing classes on a regular basis. And I thought that kid seat in the car thing was just a joke.
Well, it's not. And neither is the childproofing I'm having done to my apartment.
Dee, you don't childproof for a 5 and an 8-year-old.
Even if you have really nice things?
Look, I'm just saying, your parents have a right to question the choices you're making.
No, they don't. I'm grown.
Yes, you are. But you can't ignore the fact that we're in different places in our lives. And I don't want to be the guy you look up at and resent 10 years from now.
Well, I'm starting to resent you right now for making me think about all this.
Oh, baby. Maybe we're just moving too fast. I mean, I gotta think about Molly and Samantha, who, by the way, are getting really attached to you. And I don't want my girls to get hurt.
So much to think about. Can't we just make out? Look, I haven't even planned what I'm going to use for the eyes on my gingerbread men, and you want me to plan my whole life right now?
Well, you don't have to decide right now. But you do have to think about it.
Can't believe we're stuck with Cousin Kiss-Ass. All he does is plan parties and Derek Steph Poetry Jam.
Yeah, and then we get blamed for him not sending out the press packets. Good coffee, though.
We just need to find a way to convince Kai to let me fire him.
Done.
Damn, woman, put a bell around your neck. I mean, good to see you, ma'am.
How long were you standing there?
Long enough to know my cousin's not cutting it. Now, why are you two covering his butt?
Because he's your cousin?
Hey, I got a business to run. I'd fire my mom if she was slacking off. Actually, I have, and that's why she's not talking to me. Look, Derek's a lot of fun, but I don't know what he's like to work with.
Neither do I.
I thought I'd get you some help. If Derek's making your job harder, can his ass.
I should probably do it before he puts out the happy hour hors d'oeuvres.
Happy favorite boss day.
Oh, Derek, that's so sweet. You're fired.
But I'm so popular.
I'm
I'm sorry, Derek, but it's not working out.
Who's gonna run the big top on Circus Thursday?
And who's gonna host a trivia contest?
Thanks, Mona. Extinguish the shining light in our murky world. We'll never forget you, Derek.
Bye, guys. Needless to say, Twister has been canceled.
Better you than me.
My 3 miles to clear my mind. It always helps me out. It's my therapy when I'm losing it, which is usually. I'm on an emotional roller coaster. Loving you ain't nothing.
Mom, what are you doing here? I can't stop thinking about the way things ended last night. Whatever you decide to do with Carter, you have my support.
We decided to take a break.
I'm sorry.
Mom, it's okay. We're just taking a step back so we can gain some perspective.
Little dear, you must be hurting. Not being able to protect your children from pain is the hardest part of being a parent. I guess that's why I wasn't honest with you about Carter at first.
Mom, I understand, but you gotta accept the fact that I'm growing up, and you need to let me make my own choices.
Agreed.
And thanks for coming by here. I know it's hard for you to admit it when you're wrong.
I never said I was wrong. I said I loved you and supported you.
Well, I'll take what I can get.
Anything I can do for you now?
You wanna go shopping? I could use a little pick-me-up.
You don't ever need a reason to shop. I'll call Neiman's and tell them to hold our parking space.
Hey, everybody, it's Pajama Day! Yay! You think you could buy your love back with a crappy theme day and some pecan sandies? Think again.
So, nobody dressed up for Pajama Day?
Guess it's just you and me, Mona. But crank up the heat.